My collection's complete.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I've got a fucking dickload of cards I want to get.
Same.
By the way, we were this is going to be the theme of the stream is our trip to IKEA and Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Yeah.
I got pictures of some display cases that look pretty nice. For figures when that ever comes a thing.
Okay.
The other thing too is we finally decided on what color we wanted the shelves to be.
Oh, what color?
We kept it gray.
Damn, I love it.
Yeah, no. Get some light there. We decided on gray just because it matched a little bit better for the
furniture or something.
The furniture and the aesthetic of the room already.
Oh yeah.
Just because of stuff and things.
Damn, not the stuff and things.
Just based upon like how the room looks and what I guess we'll call it theme for lack of a better word.
The theme. Our theme is a touch of gray.
It's more like what do we want the color palette to be? And how do we want the stuff to look? And I can't think of a better word than theme.
No, I got you. Don't worry.
We kept it gray.
Zoom it in there. There we go. Now I know where you're at.
I like how I also posted the photo of Robin, but I'm over here drawing Jinbei.
Oh, it's for the trolls.
Yeah. They're buddies.
Yeah, they're the two adults on the crew. So...
Technically, Frankie's an adult too, and so is Brooke.
Allegedly.
And so is Brooke.
Allegedly.
They are adults. I am told.
Yeah, right. They're legally adults.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's a difference between being an adult and being old enough to be an adult.
That's true. It's a huge difference. It's huge
difference. Ash, how's it going?
It's time. But yeah, no. We've at least figured out what we want them to look like. Now it's figuring out where to get them, slash if we want them from those two specific places, because like the IKEA versions of them are obviously just, terrible. Mm-hmm. Terrible quality.
Ash says, for example, I'm the latter because I'm still trying to figure out how to adult. That's funny. So yeah, the IKEA shelves are pretty cheapo.
Yeah, they're cheapo, and they look okay, but, the Nebraska Furniture Market ones clearly are superior in pretty much every way, but the price tag that comes with them is, how it be.
Yes.
So now we're going to Amazon and seeing if there's anything that can split the difference.
About?
You'd actually be shocked.
Well, I mean, that's good enough. I don't actually know. I guess if you read the reviews, people will tell you.
Yeah. But you'd be shocked, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of furniture on there. Ash says, doing all right. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, nice.
Wonderful.
Cannot underestimate a good nap.
Jinbei, Son of the Sea.
Mm-hmm. We still haven't been to that Japanese restaurant named Jinbei for some reason. It's probably expensive.
Isn't Jinbei the place that's like the hibachi grill?
It might be. I don't really know. It just has the name on the sign.
Because I've been to a place that I think is Jinbei that was a hibachi place, and that place.
I just remember it was over by the mall.
And the one that's over, the one that's like the hibachi place is alright. That's about it though. It's not like anything I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta go tell everyone.
Well, I just meant since
I know it's One Piece related, but I just can't remember if that's the same place though. Is what I'm saying.
There's a map. Let's see. Yeah, near the mall. Yeah. Okay, this is it. It does look like a hibachi place.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can get other stuff too. You don't have to do the hibachi thing.
Yeah, it's just been a while. It has been a while since I've done hibachi, but I just can't remember if it was worth the price.
Oh, well, I mean, the last time I remember us doing hibachi was when we were like, for CursedCon, right?
Yeah.
And we went, and like everyone in there, like every table had a minimum 2 cowboy hats.
Minimum. That was when we were first started feeling a little worried.
Yeah, we're like, oh my god.
How concerned should we be?
Yeah, every table at the sushi restaurant has a 2 cowboy hat minimum here.
We cannot let them know that we might be gay.
Oh my god.
Hey man, that's what we said.
That was funny though, yeah, we were like, if they see that we're 2 dudes and we say we're artists, they're just gonna jump to it and lynch us next.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I was more worried though. It was just like, oh god, they're gonna think something, and then,
These 2 out-of-towners.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like, fucking get out,
Yeah, exactly. Because what is it? I remember that couple, those 2 girls said people would give them shit all around town.
Yeah, they said that it was like, oh yeah, if they catch you like holding hands, they'll try to like get in your way and make sure you can't do anything.
Yeah, it said some old lady was like trying to split them up at the supermarket or something.
Yeah. I mean, Sunset Town still exists.
It's true.
Regardless of what everyone will tell you. Every time they show you the movie Remember the Titans, you just go show them actual, Sunset Town. And
you're
like, yeah, we haven't changed much, man.
Mm-mm. Also, I never want to watch Remember the Titans again. We had to keep watching it at my high school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, way too many times.
It's a shame.
The movie they would put on.
It's a good movie.
It wasn't a bad movie, but I just got fucking tired of it.
No,
I'm not going to watch this again.
No, don't get me wrong.
It's not happening.
I don't ever want to watch that movie again either, because I've seen it too many goddamn times.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this isn't happening.
It's just, again...
just forced to watch it.
It's kind of like, that's how I feel about Forrest Gump, because... I had to watch that fucking too many times in high school.
I have watched that quite a few times. I feel like I have 1 to 2 viewings left in my entire life. I don't know when I want to use them up. But that's probably about as many times as I could watch that movie again before I die.
Just be like, alright man, I'm gonna die probably in another week. I guess I'm gonna get this out of my system.
I'm gonna watch it one time, yeah. I'll get 1 viewing in,
See how I feel,
Yeah.
See
if I need to go for the second one.
Do I want to waste that second one real fast here?
If I had only a week, probably not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Probably not. No, I wouldn't doubt that either.
It's a long movie anyway. That was 2 VHS tapes.
That was 2 VHS tapes.
That was a 2 VHS. That was a 2-tape movie.
That is correct. Yes.
That means it's a minimum of 2.5 hours long, I think. Something like that, usually. Most two VHS tapes are usually at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think, something like that. I forgot what the most they would put on, like, 1 tape is.
Something like that.
Like, for a professional movie. You could fit a lot more than that if you're just recording your own,
No, I know. I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember, like... Because I fit 4 movies on a VHS.
Yeah, no, that's different.
That's different, though. That's why I'm trying to
recording speed.
I'm just trying to remember what exactly was the longest movie I'd seen on 1 tape, and then I remembered the 4 movies that we had downloaded. So that's
that you downloaded directly to VHS.
Technically, yeah. I don't know what other way to describe it other than ripping it.
They were just duped.
Yeah, I just don't know how to, like, it's one of those...
I did that too, where you have 2 VCRs.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where you're like, I could say, the actual correct terminology.
Yeah.
And let no one in the
No one but us will understand.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, well, I need to be, hip and relatable.
Yeah. They were right-click saved directly onto the VHS tape.
Yeah, you got it. There we go.
Yeah, the kids know,
It's one of those things, you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Actually, what would be really funny to do is somehow hook it up and then get, like, basically set to record the VHS from your computer and just record an incredibly long Vine compilation VHS tape, and then somehow trick people into thinking it was from a time traveler. Like, how else would it be on VHS? Like, doesn't make sense, you know?
The idea of that, though. Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
I think the longest tape I had that I could record on was like 8 hours if I put it on the longest setting. Because the thing is that the tapes usually had several different settings because it depends on how fast the tape spins or something, I believe, while it's recording.
Something along those lines, yeah. It really...
It's magnetic tape, you know?
Yeah, it's tough. I don't really recall everything on the...
So... That should be. I don't know any other way it would work to record faster or slower.
Again, I don't remember.
Because it's magnetic tape, so...
I don't remember how I did all my pirating because I was very young.
Got you. Okay.
I was, and it was taught to me by one of... So remember the family friend whose... kids couldn't watch Power Rangers because the only person with power was God?
Oh my god, they taught you how to bootleg VHS tapes?
The dad did.
Wow.
Because the dad actually works for Nickelodeon.
How did that work with his wife's strict Christian views?
It didn't.
It didn't? And they got divorced.
They did.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
No, it is really funny.
That's really funny.
No, honestly, okay, so let me explain. This
is great. I love it already.
So, the dad worked in film in general.
Oh, you never heard that story, Ash? Where the only one with power is God, so the Power Rangers were heretical?
Yeah, it's
that's the most quotable thing from his mom's ex-associate.
Yeah, it's rough to say the least. So,
okay.
So the husband worked in film in general. That was just their general job was just film, and then they ended up working at Nickelodeon and ended up working like on shows like Jimmy Neutron, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Which, you know...
Very anti-Christian.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so...
I mean, he's a scientist. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get farther from Christianity.
Well, oddly enough, that's why, fun fact, the creator of Fairly Odd Parents is notoriously Christian.
That's true, actually.
And has been on record for saying that Fairly Odd Parents has a very Christian message. The message I cannot find. But...
I don't know what it would be since it's using fairies, which by Christian definition would be an emissary of Satan.
Yeah,
so I'm a little confused here.
Don't worry, that's why it's actually very Christian, because it's a confused message.
You're right. You're right.
Sorry.
Okay, so Ash doesn't know the Power Rangers thing.
So my mom is Christian, but she used to be very Christian. And we had to do a lot of convincing to let us play Pokemon. Long story short.
Yeah, it wasn't Darwinian evolution. It was just they were growing up, right?
Yeah, that's how we explained it.
That's what you said, yeah.
And then we also were allowed to watch Digimon only because it had positive Christian message of Angemon beating Devimon and, you know, other things. But
yeah.
Then she became a huge shipper.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the thing is that she changed her ways when after her friend said that, I think. Or
yeah, she kind of like when her friend said that she wouldn't let her kids watch Power Ranger, or kid wouldn't watch Power Rangers because the only person who could have power is God. That was when my mom goes, "Well, that seems a little much." It was that when she was like, that seems a little much. That, yeah, not anything else. That was the specific straw that broke the camel's back.
I mean, if you think about it, isn't Zordon just some sort of demon, right? Like, why is he captured in that tube, Obviously, he was put there by Jesus.
Obviously.
Because it's like that tube with the ooze stuff the, whose movie is that?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, that's different ooze, though. No, from the The John Carpenter movie.
Oh,
remember? That's the alien. That's basically the devil.
Yeah.
It's like that, you know.
So the dad was the chill parent, and he apparently when they apparently I found out kind of later on that like they got together and then the kid happened and then they tried to make it work.
That sounds about right. It's a standard model.
It was a standard, one of those sort of situations.
Standard love story.
Yeah. And then that's when he was like, oh my god, this woman's insane. So it doesn't really end there. It
never does.
The idea of that, and that was what caused it all. It was kind of a mess because, so the son, who was a friend of mine, he actually introduced me. This guy as the guy who introduced me to anime.
Oh, really?
When I was in elementary school. He introduced me to Spirited Away.
Oh, nice.
When that first came on not VHS. I think it was the first DVD, actually. Yeah, when it first came on DVD, because he got an advanced copy of it because his dad worked in film. So he got the advanced copy, was showing it to me, and I was like, this is insane. That's
pretty sick.
I didn't know that this was anime, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't at that point. I was just like...
It's just a really cool cartoon.
It's just a really good animated movie.
It's a really cool cartoon.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, this is insane. Then he's like, yeah, man, there's more of it, you know? And I was like, what? What do you mean there's more? And then he just handed me the rest of some other Ghibli films, basically.
Some more Ghibli movies that were out, yeah.
Yeah, and I ended up watching those, and I was like, infatuated. I was just enamored by the concept of all this, because I'd seen Pokemon,
Oh, yeah,
and the standard stuff on TV at that point. Like, I was introduced to Dragon Ball Z, and then I eventually found, Yu Yu Hakusho, and I would watch those things, but this was the first time I saw something that was like that level.
Yeah.
So, like, that's when I started being curious and started going to Blockbuster and getting animated things. So they were still together at this point. Then apparently he decided he wanted to be a photographer.
The kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
The kid wanted to be a photographer.
All right.
And the mom had sent me an email.
Oh, no. They sent you an email personally.
They sent me an email personally.
Okay.
And because I talked with this guy a little bit here and there on Facebook, because we went to separate schools after a while.
Got ya.
And, I was, we also lived in different areas. So she sends me an email and stating that she had been divorced by her husband and that it came as a shock to her.
All right.
And that it was kind of out of the blue. And I go to my dad, I'm like, hey, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah, why are you getting the email?
Yeah. And because it says it was to Jeff.
Okay.
And because at this point in time, my dad was using my email because he didn't want to make an email.
That makes sense then. Okay, now I'm figuring this out.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, yeah, don't talk to her. She's kind of crazy. Because in that same email, she was talking about like how she was like, yeah, it's so weird. My son was like going to photography school, but he didn't think it was okay that I tried to make money off of him.
No.
And you're like, yeah, no, that's totally terrible and out of bounds. Why are you surprised?
Yeah, right.
It's just like, oh my fucking god, this person just keeps talking. You keep reading it and you see the insanity. And I told my dad, I was like, what does she mean by the divorce is kind of out of nowhere? And he looked me dead in the eye and said, Matt, there is no such thing as a divorce that's just out of nowhere. That's just not a thing.
Yeah.
Usually there's a lot of things that are like,
She just didn't see any of the signs or was just ignoring them.
Yeah. And
more than likely.
And so I was like, well, I feel bad for Paul, but whatever, man. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, holy shit, this lady has been crazy my entire life. And only now is it coming to fruition. But since the dad worked in film, he was talking to me. He's like, oh yeah, you should, if you want to ever just like get a movie, here's how you do it, kid.
Oh, nice.
And he taught me, because he was very excited to show people how film worked.
Yeah.
And so he'd be like, let me show you how you can get better films and things like that. And so he was the one who gave us the just series of 4 movies on a VHS tape.
Ah, got ya.
So that was him.
Okay.
And so yeah, that was basically how that played out. So, standard.
Yeah, right.
Standard,
Oh, Devin's back.
Huh. Did he quit?
I don't know. No, I guess he was only working part of the time or something.
Oh,
Because he said that apparently, like, towards the end of the week, he just has, like, overtime he does or something. He said as long as you get, like, 40 hours in or something.
Oh, okay.
Something like that, I feel like you mentioned. But...
Yeah. But, yeah. So, that's my crazy...
that was pretty funny, though.
My mom's crazy friend... her backstory. And I don't know anything else that has happened to her since then and what's gone on afterwards, but I can tell you that it was definitely wild just hearing that story in general.
Yeah, right.
Like, you get an email and you're like, what the
Yeah, you're just getting an email. Because what, you were in like high school?
I was in high school,
you got that email? Yeah.
I was in high school. This was...
Yeah, you're just getting a random email from someone.
Yeah, because I recognized the name and I was just like, oh, what is going on?
Ash says, man, that was kind of wild.
Yeah, no, I kind of forget that sometimes I have very wild things that have happened to me. Like
they just seem normal to everyone else.
Well, no, they seem normal to me.
Or to you, I mean. That's what I meant. Like everyone else is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's weird. I was telling somebody like. There are times where I'll tell Ellen something, or I'll tell like just a random person like, oh yeah, this random thing happened to me when I was a kid, and then they'll stop me and say like, you do realize that's like hella traumatizing, right? Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, well, that's showbiz, baby. I don't.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, yeah, that's just what happens.
Yeah.
This is called being a kid.
Yeah, and it's just like, I guess, sure, man, you're totally right. That is in fact trauma. I'm gonna be all over. I'm gonna be all over.
Okay, you're going.
All over Robin.
Okay, you're going this way. Okay. You did like a couple on Jinbei real quick. Well, up there, so I moved up there. I thought you were gonna be doing some more.
No, I realized I should probably do a little bit more detail, even though it's gonna be colored,
Gaia. Yeah, no, don't worry. Yeah, no, it's like when we just tell people about all the shit that would happen at the townhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, Sean and Parker just started throwing knives at me, and they thought it was funny, so I fucking... What'd you break? Which bone was it on Parker?
Oh, I broke his foot.
That's what it was. So you broke his foot,
Yeah, I threw him.
Yeah. That was just like a normal thing that would happen over there,
Every once in a while, yeah.
Every once in a while, something stupid like that would happen.
Like,
or didn't Sean almost burn Louis' eye out, right?
Yeah, he did that with
something like that with the fireworks, right?
Yeah. No, with the little flamethrower thing he had.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought it was when he had some weird fireworks.
That's also possible, too, again.
Yeah, I don't remember. What, Cat? What? Because I remember, like, me and Louis were watching, like, the Hoopa movie or something upstairs, and then Sean just came in all insane because no one was paying attention to him with fireworks or something. And then, like, something happened with that, and then him and Louis started almost fighting, and then I think, like, Sean tried to gouge his eye out real quick or something.
Oh, I do know that one, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he just randomly was just like, no one's paying attention to me or something. That was like the mood I got. Because again, we were just up there watching a Pokemon movie. So. Yeah, because he just ran in the room with some fireworks and was setting them off.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that story at least. I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, because Louis had this big bruise on his face for a while also from that.
Yeah, I think that was the reason why Louis decided to move out.
Yeah, I would hope, It
was like one of the reasons, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, then you're like, oh yeah, that definitely happened. And then someone's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're just like, what? You were just like... You're just living with people like this? Like, yeah, I mean, that's what you gotta do,
I mean, yeah, you gotta survive, somehow.
Yeah, when you played Yu-Gi-Oh, these are the kind of friends you have, Like, that's just normal,
Yeah.
It's like, of course we're gonna have some insane friends who throw knives at us and set off fireworks because they just want attention,
Yeah. Wait, what? That's not normal?
That's not normal? What do you mean that's not normal?
What do you mean that's not normal? You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. That's
I know. Stop with the lies.
Stop trying to tell me my life's been tragic. What? It's just normal. What are you talking about? Come on.
It can't be tragic. I haven't even seen any flashbacks.
I did have flashbacks today, though.
Oh no, what happened?
I went to the library.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I hadn't seen the new... so my library's still under construction, but the other library had finished construction by the time I had left. Okay. And this was the library I needed to go drop the shit off at.
That's right, yeah.
And, one second. Let's take the game off.
Okay.
And so it was done, and we were given the grand tour of said building, and my God, it's terrible.
Oh, it looks terrible?
It looks awful.
Really?
It's poorly done.
I thought it was going to look great or something.
It's soulless, for one thing, in terms of, like, there is no there's no character anymore. Like, they got rid of all of the display items that were, like, that were, like, here's the storybook land, shit like that. They got rid of all that.
Wow.
So now it's all, like, soulless and kind of has, like,
just nothing. It's just an empty
nothing.
room.
And
just barren.
So neighborhood services used to be there.
Okay.
And they got rid of that.
Okay.
So neighborhood services isn't there anymore.
What is that exactly?
So that was a place where if you had problems with the house or something like that, you went to them. And that was given to the library. Now that neighborhood services building was a part of the police department. So they also got rid of the the break rooms and turned it into a program room. So there are now 3 separate break rooms, but they're not in the same building. They're actually in the building across the street.
What?
Well, across the street, I say, across the way. There's like, it's like about, if you want to go take a break and you're in the building, you have to actually grab your stuff and take a 15-minute hike to the other building.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and get this, the break rooms that are for the library only do not have sinks.
There's no sink?
There's no sink.
All right.
There's no microwave. You have to go to the police one to be able to use that, but you have to share it with the police. And there are specific areas that, by law, you cannot go into.
Yeah, police only, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Wow, that sounds absolutely miserable.
Yeah, so it was poorly designed and poorly thought out.
Sheesh.
And then you're hearing them talk about it, and there's like, oh yeah, we've got all this new technology, we're not allowed to use it. And you're like, what do you mean you're not allowed to use it? So they're like, well, just that. We're not allowed because it's not been properly, the paperwork hasn't been properly done.
Sheesh.
And you're like, that is insane. All right, but that's pretty much peak Plano. Yeah, no, I believe this.
Okay.
I'm believing this, yeah.
What's that, like the 3D printer and all that type of stuff? Or
well, like the projectors that are in the program room to be used for programming.
Oh my God!
Was the example we were given, and I was like, wow, that sounds fucking horrible.
Wow.
Horrifying.
Okay. So what? That's so insane.
Yeah, and they just kept talking about it, and then like, oh yeah, and like.
You're like, wow, I can't imagine how bad it'll be at my former library.
Well, I mean, my former library at least was one building, so there's no way they can mess that up.
Nah, it's happening somehow. They'll build a shed out on the baseball field.
There is a baseball field next to it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew, but
I've been there once.
That's right. I was like, damn, he got that pretty good. I don't know if he's been there or not.
No, I went to pick you up at least once or twice, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It's just been a minute.
Yeah, pick up, drop off, something like that.
Something like that. But it's just funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that whole thing is a logistical nightmare.
Sounds like it.
Because also, apparently, one of the the neighborhood services building is automatic. You have to lock it 30 minutes before they close.
Okay.
And they only have one librarian there, and that's the person who has to close it.
Sheesh.
So there's like no supervisors, no nothing.
Sounds terrible.
You know, all that fun stuff. But yeah, no. Then they started talking about like Harrington and all the problems that were over there, and then I was like, oh god, I didn't realize I had PTSD.
Yeah,
and then,
right.
And then all of a sudden they start talking about them like, oh,
yeah. Sheesh.
Oh god, Conan. And I was telling, and then I told my buddies, I was like, oh yeah, I stopped by Davis. That place is a legitimate nightmare. What the hell? And you know, they're like, wait, why didn't you come visit us? I said, look, man, I didn't realize I had PTSD until I went to Davis.
That's funny.
If I went to fucking Harrington, I would have seen Conan and probably fucking like dropped on the floor,
out.
had a nervous breakdown,
foaming at the mouth.
You would have had to carry me out of there in a fucking body bag. Like I didn't realize this, but now I can't. I'm not gonna be able to come over there until maybe she's dead, retires, or
at least isn't there that day.
Or yeah, like
just let me know. You know,
like I can come maybe on a Thursday or a Friday when it's week 3, but I don't really remember anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna have to text me early. You know.
Yeah, just hey man, is Conan there? Is Melissa there? And is Christy there? All right, none of those people are there. Great.
All right,
I can come visit.
I can show up.
I can visit now.
What is this girl? She's walking around with like a spoon
and a cup. Oh god, she about to spoon?
Hold on, no, she's just kind of walking around the street.
I was like, is she about to spoon?
There's some sort of neighborhood walker who has a spoon on them for some reason.
I was
outside our window. And they're walking around in the street. We thought they were about to go ham on Devin's car.
Yeah, with a spoon. Yeah, I was like, oh damn, they're about to spoon.
Like, what?
They're about to spoon Devin's car, not in the fun way.
It's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
I was like, is that a new TikTok challenge? Destroy an entire car with just a spoon?
Yeah, dude. You know.
I have no idea anymore, you know?
You know.
I don't keep up with these trends.
I don't either. It's probably for the better.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, that's... Matt's trip to the library room made him realize he has PTSD.
Yeah, right. It is weird going back to places sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you have, like, kind of just a negative experience.
Nothing but negative experiences there.
Yeah. Because I didn't realize, like, how bad I was, like, burnt out, quote unquote, on that job.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
And you're just like, oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. And you're just like, oh, damn, like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What even happened? Who was I? How did I do this?
Yeah, right.
Day in and day out. Because then I remember talking to my dad about when we had lunch on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, how's it feeling being, doing more independent work and things like that? I was like, I don't know, man. I've been feeling pretty good. Anyone who's talked to me that has seen me after my, departure from the library has always been like, yeah, man, you look healthy.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you look like, you lost some weight.
Wow, you don't look like you're on the edge of making the last decision of your life.
Yeah. You don't look like, everything is falling apart. Weird.
Yeah. Strange.
You look like...
I can see some life in your eyes again. What happened?
What happened, brah?
What happened?
What happened, man?
Yeah, right?
I'm not used to seeing you with life in your eyes.
Yeah, I thought that light had faded long ago. What reignited this flame?
Quit my job, and they're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything is coming together now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. absolutely wild.
Yeah. Because that just made me fun. Because we were talking about like surprising like things that people are like, that's trauma, right?
Oh yeah.
Just made me think of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, can't be.
Nah,
What?
it can't be trauma. I've never seen this in a Lifetime movie.
Can't possibly be.
Yeah, no way. No way. I didn't see this in one of those Sonic the Hedgehog little, PSAs.
It's true, I didn't.
Yeah, it couldn't have been trauma.
Can't possibly have been. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Nico Robin or anything.
Yeah,
Robin.
right? This isn't anime worthy, so it can't be that crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't an anime character's backstory.
Look, man, just because I live in America and I have the chance to both my parents shot and murdered at a 4th of July parade.
Yeah, exactly. That kid has trauma.
Yeah.
That kid's going to be an anime protagonist.
Yeah. That kid's got it rough. I mean, nah, man, I just had a fucking shitty job.
Yeah.
Speaking of shitty jobs, that fucking Vincent dude.
Oh my god, yeah, that guy. He looked just like Vincent. That was so weird. We were watching some video earlier and some guy looked just like our friend.
Yeah, and the guy was just like, yeah, man, I used to be a clown.
Yeah, and he just proceeded to pull out, like, balloons and a little pump to make balloon animals.
He was just like, yeah, I had to do it for a gym elective.
Yeah.
You're like, what? He's like, yeah, swear to God.
Yeah, it took clowning as a gym elective.
You just hear that and you're just like, what?
That sounds hype.
That does sound like I would have taken that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. As long as I didn't have to spend money on makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not have wanted that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have wanted to spend the money on makeup. But I would definitely ride the little bike to go through the loop-de-loop.
And pull.
Yeah.
My shoes are looking good.
I love that from The Simpsons. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
From the old episode when Homer was, like, being a clown. He was, like, pretending to be Krusty.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, no. Only a true clown could complete this. He had to, like, do the little loop-dee. Also, not connected, but old Simpsons moment that's hilarious. The part where, like, Homer is imagining going to the ballet, and he's, like, in his head sees the bear driving the car around. He thinks that's the ballet. And then he mentions it later to Lenny and Carl, and one of them was like, oh, where the bear drives the little car around. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That just killed me.
Can you believe I'm cheating, chat? Just okay.
Absolute cheater. You
Going
just
around
flip the
for
page upside down. This is not professional. This is maidenless behavior.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. I know, right?
Stay on.
So you said you saw some like nice display cases down there?
I did, yeah. They were pretty cheap too, because IKEA is just you gotta be cheap.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because that would be good in that corner over there.
Yeah.
Just like replace those two shelves with something, and then put a glass display case there for the corner.
Pretty much, yeah. That was the idea.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it a while ago.
And yeah, it was also Ellen did show me this corner shelf she found, but we both ended up saying nah to it just because it didn't really fit the look that we needed now, because it had a weird like faux marble look to it.
Oh,
like,
that is weird.
Because it was like industrial, so it had metal wire kind of looking shelf things, but then the actual shelves were wood but made to look like marble.
That is really weird looking. That just sounds strange.
Yeah, we saw it in person at Nebraska Furniture later, and then we were both like, oh, yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah.
Because that was something that was on like the wish list, and we were thinking that maybe this is the kind of look we'd want to go for, and then we actually saw it in person, and we're like, no, it just looks cheap now.
Yeah, it just sounds like a strange kind of amalgamation of styles and stuff.
Yeah, it looks cool, but like the problem is that like you can tell it's not actual marble, and if you
yeah, obviously.
But if you want,
why would you want actual marble
shelving?
Bookshelves? That's a little weird.
It's because it's not really much of a bookshelf as it is meant for a display case, as a display shelf.
I gotcha, I guess.
Because it was meant for like trophies and shit.
Oh, okay. Nah, trophies are worthless. That's what being a kid in the 90s taught me.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, that was the long and the short of it. We saw it and was like, well, it's not as actually interesting as we thought it would be, and went elsewhere.
Got you.
So that's why we went with this. Like we found this shelf that basically had a nice, cool, like it was gray, and it had like a washed out wood look.
Okay.
So it looks nicer, and you can actually buy extra shelves from the manufacturer.
That's good.
The problem was though is that the shelf that we wanted was not on the Nebraska Furniture website.
Oh.
So we'll have to go in there and actually make the purchase if we want that, because apparently it's just an item that was so new it hasn't been put on the website yet. Even like the G code, not the G code, the QR code.
Sounds like the G code. What the fuck?
G code.
You're like we stop by Sarah's Secrets later.
No. G code is an actual thing, and I'm trying to remember what the fuck that is.
The G code? I don't know. Is that just the gangster code of the streets?
No.
Sure?
I am sure. I just trying to remember what G code is.
I'll look it up right now. G code. G code holsters.
No.
Tactical carry system. That's the first thing that comes up.
G code is for 3D printing.
It says it's a programming language.
Yeah, it's a programming language specifically for 3D modeling and 3D printing.
I'm pretty sure it's some holsters and accessories for tactically carrying stuff. Yeah.
Sure, man.
That was the first thing that came up. It's like some sort of brand of like police gear or something. It looks like it's a bunch of like gun stuff. It's like holsters and everything.
Huh. Well.
Yeah. So just outed yourself there. Yeah, like bullet bags, bullet boxes, all of this stuff. Interesting. Oh, I looked back at the screen and nothing was going on. I was like, what happened? No, I thought like you were drawing, you had left the frame. I'm just gonna...
The fuck is Station Unity?
This is where we're at here.
Oh, Katsucon?
At Katsucon? Isn't that a good one?
It is, but this email has a link to something, and I don't trust that. But it is from an email that is from Kelly at Katsucon. When did this happen?
It's going to be held in February.
In 2023?
Well, I mean, that's what it says. Let's see.
At Station Unity? What the fuck?
Welcome to Katsucon.
Oh, this is... Okay, hold on.
Is that the company that runs Katsucon, probably?
Station Unity. What the fuck is that? August 26th through 28th at the Gaylord. We already have a show this weekend, though. When is this happening?
I got one. This just says Katsucon 2023.
No, sorry. The thing in the email said, just a reminder that we still have artist and vendor spaces available at Station Unity this year. If you're interested, check us out.
Oh, I don't know what that is then.
And yeah, Station Unity says it's August 26th to the 28th, and I have no idea where this is. It apparently is run by Katsucon.
Oh, okay. Because Katsucon is in Maryland.
Yeah, where's this at?
Well, if we have something that weekend anyway, then we can't do it.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is something that's worth looking into later for next year.
I got you. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is in Maryland.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, well, that answers that question. So, my morbid curiosity has been satiated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull this up here. I think you should be dry enough to be able to color now. Where's my water bottle at?
No.
I thought I had it in here.
Should not bring it in?
Oh, no, it's right over there.
Oh. Get over there. It's at, like the farthest point possible from me.
I did it on purpose, obviously.
Obviously.
Thank you.
There you go.
Top me off, Daddy.
Coloring Jinbei here?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let's leave it out here.
Because the next character that needs to be colored is Frankie. And Frankie goes across.
Like the whole thing, yeah.
I guess it's Frankie and Chopper. 'Cause Chopper
Oh,
takes a
yeah.
tiny
He's
little
like
spot.
floating in the middle there. He's
Yeah.
like the only other person who's not obscured besides Luffy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, everyone else is covered by someone or, not entirely in the picture.
Yeah.
It's just funny because he's so tiny.
Yeah. You had to do him in his mascot form, or else it doesn't matter. It
It's
doesn't
true.
count.
It's true.
Doesn't matter what your piece looks like. If you have anything other than normal Chopper on that, what are you fucking doing?
I would agree. That's kind of weird.
You got Kung Fu Point Chopper?
Yeah, right.
What?
What was it? He was in some form in that one guy's. Remember the guy next to us at Yumicon who had all of them in like a weird prison lineup?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have no
Those were so weird, but whatever. That reminded me of like the art from the 90s of like Looney Tunes characters doing gangster shit, but it was like some sort of anime version.
And he had the art that looked like that shit from those magazines that would talk about Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes!
Pojo!
Yeah, he had the art from Pojo.
Yeah.
It looked like.
Maybe he was the artist from Pojo.
If he was the artist for the covers of Pojo magazine, that actually would have been sick. I feel like I would flex that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, same. Yeah.
I would have an as seen on Pojo magazine sign at my table.
Yeah, people were like, what the fuck is Pojo magazine? It's like, nah, man.
The sign isn't for you.
The sign isn't for you.
The sign isn't for you.
Look, kid.
Yeah.
Look, kid, you're not cool enough to know what this is.
Right. You're young. You believe Crunchyroll when they tell you that Demon Slayer is the anime of the decade. You just believe whatever Crunchyroll says.
Yeah, right. That legit. Like you just say you just believe whatever Crunchyroll says. That sounds like you're some like fucking like edgelord kid. You know, you're the fifth dentist.
Yeah, the fifth dentist. Hell yeah.
Where the dentist's in the back like saying, "Yeah, I think we all agree that this toothpaste is pretty good." The guy in the back.
That's the gum.
The gum is good. Yeah,
that's for Stride gum.
That was
They're not Stride, right? It's Stride, right? Stride
I
gum?
don't know if it was Stride. I thought it was 4, because anytime they say 4 out of 5 dentists agree, it's for like any sort of thing.
Well, it was for Stride gum, I think.
I don't know if it was for Stride.
It's for a gum. It's for a gum brand.
I know it's for a gum brand, but I'm pretty sure they also used it in a toothbrush ad at one point.
Maybe it's not Stride. It's for a gum brand, I feel like, though.
Either way, the point is that fifth dentist is in the back saying, "Ha!"
Trident gum.
Oh, it's Trident.
Trident gum. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. I was like, I know it's a gum commercial.
Yeah, he's in the back just, doing like fucking sheeple, thinking that this is good. You all sold your souls to the devil. The devil known as
Let's see, what did we do?
greed.
Yeah, now we're talking about being the fifth dentist. I got something on the light there. Let's see, we're coloring Jinbei, and He finished inking Robin over there, so...
Who's asking?
Oh, Ash was wondering what's going on. She walked away a bit. But yeah, no, we were saying that the artist next to us at YumiCon had art that looked like from those old Pojo magazines.
Which is fine. I'm down for it, but you gotta really lean in on that.
Yeah, so we were he was like joking. He's like, oh, were they the artists? And I was like, bro, if I was the artist that drew for the covers of Pojo, I would have put that at my booth, you know?
Yeah, that's not something that's not something I'm hiding, ever. Yeah. That's like something I'm vehemently like throwing around, like letting everybody know what's good, you know? Yeah, man. I did that.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny also too. This is a random aside to anyone else that wasn't here this morning in my house while I was drawing a picture of Yoruichi.
That's true.
But after I finished drawing that picture, I went and was getting the mani-pedi, and I was like, man, fuck, that means I just kind of probably have to do a full art version of this thing now too, because now I really want to draw Yoruichi.
That's funny.
And so I was thinking of different like possible poses and stuff to do for that. But yeah, no, it's just funny to me. I was like, fuck, now I gotta draw the whole fucking thing now. I can't just stop. I mean,
you gotta stop, Matthew.
No,
you must stop.
Look, Yoruichi is the only reason to read Bleach. For me right now, at least. I can't remember any other characters that I was like really in on. Yeah. It's gonna take me a minute to remember any character that I cared about other than Yoruichi and Kisuke Urohara.
Gotcha.
Because those are the characters I cared about. I only wanted to know what was going on with them.
That's true. They were very mysterious.
Yeah,
they're like the longest time.
Yeah, and they always knew what was going on.
Yeah.
They always had some sort of thing that they knew about that no one else knew. Yeah. And you're like, how much do they know? And like that whole thing was always cool. And then plus like,
are you gonna try to fit Jinbei's tattoo in, or is it?
I'm gonna.
That's right. You're just gonna marker it on. Yeah. That's how I always forget. That's how you usually do tattoos when you draw them.
Yeah. They always seemed to knew what was up. They always had
they were those characters.
Yeah, and like you always wanted to know what was going on because they knew something. And I don't think I ever got a decent payoff for that ever, which is bullshit. But I believe it because it's Bleach. And then I opened up the floodgates by just drawing that one fucking picture.
Oh well.
How it goes.
People will probably pay you to draw some more characters soon. I can't wait till someone asks you to draw one of like the randomest fucking Quincy's. They're gonna be like, oh, do you know whoever from Bleach? And you're just gonna be like, no, and I'm not excited to remember who it is,
Yeah, because like if I remember a Bleach character, it's like, if I'm like
any of those characters, I don't know any of them by name.
Yeah, I don't know
the final people. I don't know anyone.
The only characters from Bleach from the final arc that were cool.
I think I know the final villain's name. That's about it.
Yeah, it was Yawatch.
Yeah, something like that.
The only characters from that final arc that were cool were Yawatch in terms of his design, not in terms of what he wanted.
Yeah.
And the Zero Guard.
Oh, they were cool, but I don't remember any of their names. I don't know any of them. Gun to my head right now, I'd just be like, bro, pull the trigger. Don't even waste my time.
Reminds me of that joke we were making when we were at Origins, where the guy's like, "Hey man, I work really hard on this like riddle thing." And
oh yeah. Making it, there'd be a guy who just keeps getting abducted by like Saw type characters who want you to solve their puzzles or something.
And he's just like, bro, look, I don't get the kids this often.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to the zoo. Yeah, no, yeah.
He had like the same name as someone that everyone wanted revenge on.
Yeah, they were like neighbors.
Yeah, no, he lives one street over.
Yeah, one street over, that's what it was, yeah. It's like, bro, I will help you get this guy.
You got the wrong Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
This is the third time this month someone has abducted me.
I'm gonna need y'all to, get together.
Yeah.
Get it all together.
All you had to do was knock. Just if you knocked first instead of chloroforming me in the bathroom,
Maybe we could have gotten Kevin.
You'd have the right guy. Look, I fucking hate that guy anyway.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. I remember we were making jokes about that like all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because then it's like, they want you to solve the riddle, and it's just like, bro, I ain't got time for this, man. This is the one weekend a month I get to see my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time for this, man. Either just kill me or let me go now, because, like, she's going to be heartbroken if I don't show up either way. Like, I can't bear to see the sadness on her face. Like, I want to be better than my ex-wife thinks I am. Because
they'd all just be saying shit like that.
Yeah. It's like, look, either do it or let me go, man. It's, you're not getting I'm the wrong Kevin Smith and you don't seem to understand,
Yeah.
I just wanted to go to the zoo,
Yeah. Look, man, pandas,
bro.
They got a whole new exhibit. They finally got some kids.
Yeah, man.
You know what's fucking cute? Baby pandas.
Absolutely adorable.
I would like to see them.
Mm-hmm.
With my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Who I only see.
I get 1 weekend a month.
1 weekend a month.
1 weekend a month. That's it. Just like I just continually getting kidnapped.
Yeah, because we always imagine like eventually it gets to a thing where he's like got some weird Legion of Doom.
Yeah. There was like a whole council of them.
Yeah. Look, man, I agree. He is a piece of shit.
Yeah, like, no, look. You already kidnapped me. You should have told him I was the wrong guy. And there's like some guy on the panel who's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, this is what the stuff we just talk about.
Yeah, this is what we talk about when we're like bored at the show.
Yeah. You ever wondered?
I've never seen you in my life. I'll get revenge on you.
I don't know who you are. I mean, shit. God.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I guess no. Now that I'm looking at you, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was you they were going to kidnap. They said this is the address, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the guy. But
I trusted them.
Look, I'm only middle rank here. You think they're going to listen to my opinion?
Yeah, shit like that. It's like, bro, you gotta understand, man. Like, there's a pecking order. All this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty low on the totem pole.
Yeah. They're gonna listen to me when I tell them they have the wrong address? No, they're not.
They're not.
It's not happening.
They never do. Look, man, I'm the one who goes out and gets them fucking donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm just fucking schmucking the clown of these fucking people.
Yeah, right.
They don't take any of my
evil counsel.
They don't take any of my ideas seriously, even though I've had some really good ideas on how to kill Kevin Smith.
Yeah, just some generic ass name. And all these people want revenge on him. And they're just always kidnapping him. Yeah. Just go to the wrong house, kidnap the first guy they see,
Yeah. We were saying that this would be a good SNL skit.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like a Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah.
It's a Key and Peele sketch for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, it was as a recurring character.
Yeah, just the Saw guy that just like wants to do his riddle,
Yeah, the guy's like, dude, that riddle is terrible.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah. Like some elaborate puzzle. He's like, dude, he's like, did you get this from whatever? Like some game or something, or like a movie, that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, this is from Squid Game. Like, no, it's not. He's like, bro, I was just watching that a week ago.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's like, bro, no, it's don't get me, dude, it's cool. I thought it was good too.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was good too. Don't get me wrong. I understand, man. Hard to be original.
It's tough.
Nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
It's tough out here, man.
It's tough.
But, like, come on,
man.
This just came out. Like,
come on, man.
If you wanted to rip off from, like, something, there's Battle Royale, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's when that gets a little too... That's when the joke gets a little too niche, though. That gets, like, too much into, like, this is a Matt and West joke rather than an actual, like...
But I do like this idea of this guy just constantly getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
Because people want revenge on the other guy.
Yeah.
The same name. He just wants to be a good father.
I know.
He just wants to be a good father. All these people kidnapping him. It's a real tragedy.
It really is.
It's a real tragedy.
That's why it's funny.
I know, right? I guarantee someone would just be like, man, that's hitting too close to home.
It's like, bro, I cannot tell you how many times I've actually been kidnapped. Like, someone actually just comes up and says, like, it comes in the comments.
Well, I felt myself in that sketch. Like that.
I'm gonna be a better dad for my daughter, too.
Yeah, right.
Just like shit like that. Yeah, some rando just says that in the thing. That would actually be funny.
Yeah, right.
I would actually be like, all right, we did it.
Yeah, because it is funny thinking about like the idea of just ruining the puzzle master's experience.
Yeah,
because they want you to squirm and solve the puzzle or whatever,
or try.
You know,
if you
so they have some sort of message, and you're just like, bro, I ain't got time for this. Like,
bro, just pull the trigger, man.
I ain't got time.
Yeah, just someone being very done.
I got a minute for whatever. No, it's not even worth it. Yeah. Like that.
Because I can't remember what was the gun to my head thing that we said. I think it was for naming the presidents in order.
Yeah, it was something like that. I could not name them all in order. No way. It's not even worth the effort.
Yeah. Someone also, I think like the idea though is like one time he's like, oh yeah, I actually know the answer to that one. Hold on. And then they say it really easily. And,
that would be funny.
And then the guy's like, you couldn't have just known that. This is impossible.
That's like when I got the guy on the baseball question.
Yeah.
Or the girl in the cab also.
Like this hornswoggled.
Yeah, they both look so defeated.
Yeah, they're just like, wait, how did you know this?
Yeah.
There's no way you could have known this. Like, look, man, ever since I get kidnapped by these, I got a little bit better at trivia.
Bro, I've been practicing for Cash Cab, dude.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, I love that shit. The fucking thing is like your wife is
yeah, your wife goes into labor and you're in the cash cab.
And then you find her in the cash cab. Do you play?
Oh, of course. First of all,
I think she'd be down too. Don't
you
worry.
gotta save money on the way to the hospital. Obviously,
yeah. That's why you're taking a cab, man.
Yeah.
Fucking people can afford anything other than that. It's insane. But yeah, no, that's the idea.
Yeah, no, because then you can name your kid after the cash cab driver.
Yeah. Oh shit. Do you think it's okay if
I'm gonna name my daughter Bill Bailey after you?
Yeah. How about Bailey Bill? Nah.
No, it'll be Billy Bailey, like Billie Eilish.
Yeah. It's funny.
Like Billie Eyelash. That's what I'm gonna start saying from now on, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
Billie Eyelash.
Yeah, Billie Eyelash.
Yeah.
Instead of Guy Ferrari.
Yeah, because I always say Guy Ferrari. So yeah, Billie Eyelash is getting added to the same team there.
Yeah, new lore just dropped. Hey.
Yeah.
Wake up, babe. New lore just dropped. New Billie Eyelash lore just dropped.
Billie Eyelash.
Yeah. We've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Like I said, the only thing I knew about Billie Eilish was that she was brave for going outside without makeup on.
Yeah, apparently
that was it. That was all I knew. I didn't even know who she was other than that.
Yeah.
I had to look up who it was.
I don't know anything about her.
I remember Jamie sent over that song, the Bad Guy song. That's in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie, The Bad Guy.
But it's before that, too. It's a song before that. They just used it in that trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably put the camera over where we're going. Too busy talking about stuff.
Billie Eyelash.
It's funny, when you get old, you're always just like semi-bragging about how you don't know anything that young people talk about.
Oh, yeah.
It's really funny.
I mean, it's just like at a certain point, you're like, man, I'm so glad I don't know. I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because you just like, when I was young, I spent all this energy trying to figure out what was cool, what was new, what was this, what was that. Now that I'm like kind of just old by internet standards, I'm like, finally.
Yeah, right.
I'm free. I can know nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to listen to the radio only anymore. Yeah. That was the other reason why you know
That's true, yeah.
Is because you had to listen to the radio.
Yeah.
So since you don't have to listen to just the radio, you can listen to whoever you want more often.
Yeah. I do remember when I got my first MP3 player.
Mm-hmm.
That was in middle school, I believe. Middle school?
That sounds about right. Middle school, high schoolish era is when... Because the early 2000s are when iPods came out, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's before the first half of them, so... I don't know the exact year.
Yeah, again, it's been a minute. I do remember LimeWire. I do remember anytime I would get Bill Clinton instead of what I actually downloaded.
Yes! Those fake Bill Clinton tracks.
Yeah. I actually, when I was...
Those are better than the static ones, at least.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I did sound mixing for elective stuff. And one of the projects I did was I took that sound clip and then turned it into an EDM mix.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I don't have that file anymore. I kind of wish I did. Because it started off with him going like, my fellow Americans. And then all of a sudden it was like a boom, 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 boom.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, it was like a nice bass suddenly dropped in, and then all of a sudden it would be like, it was just...
That's great.
It was just,
that's like that fucking Finding Bigfoot footage that I remixed with a song. I think I still have that file somewhere.
Yeah.
I did that for a class project.
I do still have the original file for My Fellow Americans from Bill Clinton.
That's great.
It's actually... I need to go through my iTunes, because what had happened was I got it again because when I re-uploaded all the stuff from my drive onto iTunes, it's probably like 4,500 songs now.
Yeah.
Was because it found a lot of the old songs that I'd already like deleted, but iTunes remembered it.
It never forgets them. It's terrifying.
I cannot get rid of any of that U2 music.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. You have to look up like a tutorial on how to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to like that. The fact that I have to look up a tutorial to get rid of U2.
I know, right?
Is insane.
Hey man, that's how living in the future used to work.
Yeah. Living in the future used to be dystopic.
Yeah.
And now it's come back to being dystopic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I know I was big on that one song by... Like, I hate Sublime as a band. I find their music to be kind of whatever. Mm-hmm. But they have one song that their one song is what inspired me to make the Bill Clinton song.
Oh, okay.
Because they had a song called April 27th, 1992. Or was it 1994? It was the riots, something that is 92.
Is it the Rodney King riot?
Yeah, it's Rodney King.
Okay, yeah, I think that is like somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I know that's at the beginning of the 90s.
Yeah. April 20th, 1992. Yeah, because there was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where were you? So that's how it works, because it would rhyme with two.
That makes sense.
But no, I heard that because what they did was they incorporated actual radio broadcasts from the police, asking for backup, talking about the things that were happening. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh damn, I love this as a concept. I would like to do this, but with the Bill Clinton.
The Bill Clinton thing.
The Bill Clinton, and call the song LimeWire.
That's so funny. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's a very...
That sounds really funny. I feel like we should make that again.
Yeah.
I don't think I have Fruity Loops on anything currently, though.
Fuck it. We can always get that.
We can always pirate it.
Yeah. Look, man.
It's always morally correct to download Fruity Loops.
It is in fact true.
Not because they're a bad company or anything, but because why would I pay for it?
Yeah. Because what the fuck? What do you mean I'm going to pay for something? No.
I'm not paying for that. It's called FL Studios now, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
it
correct.
changed the name, but I always call it Fruity Loops because that's what it was called originally. Because it's mostly made for making loops, like drum loops, beats, stuff like that. You made like really simple stuff in it. That's all I ever did. It's no, garage band or anything like that.
Yeah, even garage band's pretty limited.
Yeah, but I'm just,
Yeah. You might be wondering, why am I going with this blue bass for Robin's hair?
No, I wasn't, but sure.
Alright, never mind.
Continue.
No, that's fine.
Please enlighten us, Sensei.
It's because blue is usually used as black in comics.
That's true.
And it also works for doing highlights as well.
Mm-hmm.
Slightness, Sensei. Fuck you.
What?
No, sorry. It was... Okay, so... Weird thing. So
I wasn't referencing the anime Sensei.
No, I know you weren't, but I just remembered this. But this is a weird thing that came up recently about him. Because remember when they were asking about him last stream?
Yeah.
So somebody was like talking about it, like, oh yeah, I used to hang out with him, but when all the allegations came out, I stopped hanging out with him. I was like, it's one of those things that someone says, and you're like, you literally added nothing to the conversation by saying this.
Oh yeah.
You're just making it sound like, oh, I'm definitely not with him, guys. Trust me.
You just want to throw it out.
Yeah, it's one of those like, You remember that as episode of South Park where they would they're talking about, I can't imagine men wanting to cheat on their wives.
Oh yeah,
like
we have a turd in the punch bowl.
And they would
that one.
Yeah, where they were consistently always looking at women for their reactions after they said something like that.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like, I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to make sure everyone stands up and claps for saying something so easy, you know.
I believe the term is normally virtue signaling.
Virtue signaling. Thank you, God.
That's the term people use for that.
It was usually oh, it's easy fucking clickbait shit, and I was like, oh my God, yeah, we get it, whatever. You're a good fucking person. I responded with, yeah, man, he came up and told me he was the wise anime sensei, and I fucking hated his guts right off the bat, and then turned out he was a pedophile, and I was like, oh, great. Now I have an actual reason to hate him other than him being kind of an asshole.
Allegedly. Nothing was proven.
Yeah.
That's said for legal purposes here.
For sure. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you're like, oh, yeah, I get it. You're really good. You're a huge human being. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things where you're just you hear it and you're like, oh, God, shut the fuck up. Why are you talking?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, virtue signaling, okay.
I mean, but that's most online discussions. Most people drop in, say absolutely nothing of any importance, and then just bounce.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's just very bizarre when people fish for things. Fishing for compliments on the internet is always the worst for me. I'm just whatever, man. I don't know, I used to be kind of like that, where I would fish for compliments or fish for just hearing what people thought of me. And now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, I could care less. I'm kind of in a nah, fuck everyone else. I'm doing whatever I want. Anyone who has any thoughts or opinions on me, whatever.
Yeah, right. If anyone doesn't like me, they should just fight me, like Austin thought about doing.
Yeah.
But he was too much of a bitch. I would have started laughing.
They wouldn't even fought back.
I would have just been, because I don't even know. Yeah, that would have been so funny.
Yeah, it's just because it's insane. Bro, it's not even a big deal. He did,
I was making a joke about how you only watched 2000s Cartoon Network shows or whatever, right?
Yeah, you just made a joke saying
I just made a joke about his viewing habits. Yeah, that was it.
And he said,
it was a well-known fact that he had not seen anything that was not on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon between the years of 98 and 2007.
Yeah, and he was just again, it was one of those things where he's just he ruined my chances of getting laid, and you're like, oh, that's why you're mad?
Doubt.
First of all, come on, man, you're trying too hard. That's why, was it when Mike would always joke about that shit too. He'd be making fun of that because he'd be talking yeah, man, I know I'm not the most suave individual, but you watch Lane, you watch Austin, you watch all these other people try so fucking hard to get laid, and you just go wow,
right?
You never want to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to try that hard for literally nothing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Because, the art of, what is it? What are we going to call it? The art, I'm going to use the word seduction here. And I'm going to use it lightly.
All right.
Loosely, even.
Loosely.
Is very stupid.
I would agree.
In most cases, when it regards to the people like Austin and Lane, because man, the things they do to try and score, it's legit watching Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah, straight up.
And shit, man, it is. It's never pretty. It's never pretty.
No.
And man,
I still remember Lane calling his girlfriend and breaking up with her on the phone to get with some other girl.
Yeah.
And she, even on the phone, she was like, there's someone else there and you're having sex with them, right? And he's like, yeah. like that.
Yeah.
And then he said like after that or something, he's like, yeah, she had been really depressed. He said like things haven't been going well because she's been depressed ever since her friend committed suicide.
And you're just like, oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You're a terrible human being.
Yeah.
Totally forgot. My mistake.
Yeah, so
I don't ever think I need to talk to you ever again.
that was great. That was
yeah.
the shining example of humanity.
Oh yeah. And because he was always politically correct and like very big. Like, because I remember that one time he got really mad because we were making jokes about tiki torches.
Oh yeah.
And he got really mad and like left, and we're like, bro, like
you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Like, bro, you play PC because you want a pussy crush.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
It's like, what do you fucking care?
Yeah, I was like, you're human garbage, and no one here respects you. So I don't know, like, what are you so up in arms about? You know.
I could not understand Lane when it came to that type of stuff.
Yeah, because I think that was around the time when he was with Holly, right?
Yeah.
So he was like extra like that.
Yeah. And Holly did not deserve him. Holly deserved way better.
That's true.
I hope she got with someone way better.
That's true.
I hope she found out she was a lesbian. I don't know.
I have no idea. As long as she's with anyone or no one who is not Lane, you know?
Yeah, honestly, the bar is pretty low on being better. If we see her at A-Fest, I want to say hi.
We gotta say hi. Yeah, we gotta say hi.
It's like, hey man, I know you think that
you might not remember us,
and you might if you remember us and be like, oh, do you not want to talk to me because you guys were friends with Lane? We'll have to, first correct that mistake there. Hold on. Everyone kept throwing around that word friend. I just want to let you know that was not the case. We want to be your friend.
Right. At least just a conversation there, and then we're good.
Yeah.
I think the conversation would be interesting.
Yeah. Just be like, bro, I just want to let you know.
It's like, how have you been?
We wanted you in the divorce.
How have you been? Let's go a little bit here. Yeah.
We're really sad that we had to keep Lane in that divorce, but we eventually got rid of him, so we're very happy. And she'll be like, how is Lane? And then we'll be like, I don't know, man. He could be dead.
I really don't know.
Bro, this isn't about Lane.
This isn't about Lane. Let's go back to how you've been.
Okay, actually, it's like, bro, Lane's drowning. This isn't about him.
This isn't about Lane.
This is about you living your best life, and we're trying to figure out if you've been living it.
That's hilarious.
So how have you been?
All right. I am excited to be at A-Fest again, though, at the proper time of year.
Same.
So I think it'll be good.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to text Mike and let him know that we're not getting a room, and that the room that they are getting is for them alone.
Yeah.
She had Ellen had mentioned it and made it sound like that it was going to be like, oh, anyone is welcome sort of thing, and then it didn't seem that way afterwards. Because then
I mean, I know they used to get a room by themselves all the time anyway, so...
Yeah.
It's like a tradition or whatever for them.
No, I know. But it made it sound like, oh, hey, if we needed to go crash, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, is anyone allowed? And then that's when I was told no.
That's fine.
But yeah, it's one of those things.
I want to be in their stupid club anyway.
I kind of do.
That's because you'll be in anyone's club, Matt. You're always fishing for compliments.
Oh, yeah.
As you just said you used to.
I did, yeah. I like to believe that I've gotten a little bit better. What do you think, Wes? Sorry, that's why it's funny.
Yeah. Right. What would you think if I told you I didn't care about what people think about me?
Yeah, right. I would tell them that you're a big fucking liar. That you seem to care quite a bit.
Right.
And that the words that come out of people's mouths affect you in such a way that you lose sleep at night.
It's tough not to be affected by your perception of, how others perceive you. So.
Yeah, I guess. Again,
I'm saying in as a generic human.
Yeah, definitely.
As a human being, you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong.
So
it's just that I've.
Yeah, it's especially rough when you're young.
Yeah, it's something that I've worked very hard to move past.
I got you. Is Jinbei's top knot thing white? I just noticed it wasn't colored in.
It is colored in.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's that white. Oh, it's like a yellowish color. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I from over here it looks like it's just
No, yeah, that's
the same
fair.
color as the paper almost because of the lights.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, no.
This is looking pretty nice. Let's see.
The only thing I care that think about me are my horoscopes.
That's true.
That's the only thing that actually matters. I don't know if you know that.
As an asparagus, I care very deeply about my daily horoscope.
I love that shit. That's some Aquarius behavior.
Yeah.
And John was like,
I am an Aquarius.
You know,
It was so funny. That was why he played it. Actually, what does our daily horoscope say? Horoscope today. Okay, let's see. Let's just go to the first one. Maybe not that one. So, horoscope.com. Can't go wrong. Alright, what's your sign? What are you? Gemini?
Gemini.
Okay.
I'm a piece of shit.
Let's see. Today, it's a terrific day for you. Gemini, one in which you'll find that your jovial approach to every situation is just what the doctor ordered. Spend time with children and enjoy their magical world. Spread your love and affection to the people around you. Make sure that the corners of people's mouths are turning up instead of down. A friendly attitude will take you far.
I just want to take a moot point and say this. I have not talked to any children. I've
actively avoided children.
I have actively avoided them. I want that to be on the record.
Daniel, I was not loving the customer.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like how I felt with that statement. It's like,
Right? Kids are annoying usually.
Yeah, I fucking hate
I can hang around my nieces and nephews for a while, but just random kids out and about can be kind of annoying.
It's like, why would I...
Like when we were at the zoo and the kids could not figure out how to get out of the gate because it was one of those the big gates with all the bars.
Oh, yeah.
That you have to walk through. That's just... You just push it and walk through. They all could not figure it out. They were having the hardest time. I was like, my God, I know you kids are 8 or something, it looks like, but come on.
I just remember that there's always, anytime someone talks about kids being great and smart, I always remember this one post where someone was in someone's DMs saying that children are geniuses. Children are geniuses. They're wonderful. Mm-hmm. You're going to change your mind whenever you have kids. And the person responded, no, they're fucking stupid. They need someone to guide them and tell them how to do everything. And that's fucking a waste of my time on something I don't care about. Get the fuck out of my DMs. What are you doing?
That's funny. Alright, here's mine. Put your aggressions away and laugh a little today, Taurus. Transfer your intensity from a hard, caustic energy to a more lighthearted and fun-loving one. You'll find that this type of attitude will take you far. Little things may crop up that disrupt your daily routine, but you'll find that a warm smile is all you need to defuse the bomb. I don't know if I want to defuse it. I just finished learning to love the bomb.
That's what to say. It's like, don't you love the bomb?
Yeah, so that was our horoscopes from horoscope.com.
For today, that's your horoscope for today.
Oh, the Weird Al song, yeah.
Now, you may find it to be preposterous that that's alignment. I don't remember that part, but fucking it's hilarious. And that part where it just goes in. It's like, you may find that this is preposterous, but I assure you that you'd have to be some kind of moron not to believe and understand that this is totally true.
Yeah, right.
Aquarius! Be sure
powers combined.
What is it? Be sure to avoid any Leos with the Ebola virus.
Yeah.
I fucking love how stupid that shit is. That's your horoscope for today. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, Ash, are you just going to Delta HCon, or are you going to do Anime Houston also? I can't remember. I think you had said that Anime Houston was in kind of a bad spot for you. I remember right now.
A bad neighborhood.
Okay.
Is I believe, the statement.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Because isn't it like downtown now or something?
Yeah, it's somewhere downtown.
I think is what.
To be fair, all of Houston is technically, a bad neighborhood.
That's true. It's so annoying that there's like 2 right in the row. Just be doing Delta HCon? That makes sense. Our thought process kind of is that, like, we're expecting, like, that half the people will go to both of them, and so combined we'll make probably about as much money as we did at, we would at one big show.
Yeah. So...
Because the people who can't go one weekend will go next weekend.
Pretty much. That's our thought process. So hopefully something happens.
Well, this looks so good. Yeah, look at that. Just gonna leave it like this for a bit here. Trying to be frugal due to the wedding? No, that makes total sense. Those things are fucking expensive. Just don't spend your money on anything crazy that white people would.
It's our only advice.
That's our only advice.
It's the only thing we as content creators can give.
It's true.
Unsolicited advice.
Oh, definitely. Very unsolicited.
Much so.
Like the girl that just came up to our booth at when we were at RTX.
Yeah.
Just decided to give us unsolicited art advice.
Yeah. Talking. God, she was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that girl was annoying.
She was like,
She was really annoying.
I'm sorry. I try not to call people pieces of shit, but this person was just like actively like trying to start shit.
Well, see, Ash says, what do white people spend their money on?
Rings.
I know that Gabby wanted a bunch of like llamas at their wedding. They didn't show up, luckily.
Yeah.
They had a giant sign that was like their name that was all made of lights and everything. I remember that, and I was just thinking like, you know?
I just remember that someone told Ellen that you can tell a marriage is going to last based upon how many cakes there are. So for each cake, that's 1 year off the marriage.
Oh,
and John had like 10, you know?
There were several. I thought it was the type of desserts.
Yeah, or something like that.
Because they had a lot of different types of desserts.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember the actual, like, verbiage. I'd have to get Ellen in the room on that, since she was the one who heard, said, slash parroted it.
Mm-hmm. Probably, like, wild horses running around the wedding, too. That definitely sounds like some shit from white people would get.
Yeah.
You know, to symbolize our unbridled love.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
That kind of thing. That sounds like something. A stretch Hummer. That definitely sounds really dumb.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking white.
I'd probably say almost any sort of stretch vehicle. I'm not really a fan of those things.
Yeah.
Instead, I would spend I don't know how much more money or less money it is, but you should just get a Rolls Royce to pick you up and drive you.
Mm-hmm.
Way classier.
Mm-hmm.
Way classier than any limo could hope to be.
I personally would get in...
She's like just laughing at this.
I would personally, if you're going to have a vehicle, get something that has good gas mileage.
Oh, you're right.
Because if you're going straight to the hotel with the honeymoon, you want to make sure that the trip is fuel efficient,
Mm-hmm.
Get something with at least 40 miles to the gallon on the highway.
That's true. Don't be commissioning gas guzzlers out here.
Yeah.
Don't let your wedding destroy the world.
That's because that's what white people would do.
It's true.
Their weddings would somehow be...
all the gender reveals that have burned down forests and blown up houses.
Yeah. Don't be like that. Don't do that. That's a white people thing.
All right.
be like, y'all know you're white, right?
What else just sounds utterly insane? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find like a list of ridiculous wedding expenses online here. This is 10 wedding expenses that cost more than. Let's see if any of these are normal or it's whatever.
They're all probably insane in some fucking way.
Let's see. These just seem generic. So hold on. Yeah, this is just kind of telling you like, don't spend all your money on this stuff. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like weird
Unhinged.
stuff. Yeah, weird stuff people have bought. You know.
Weird.
Oh, here we go. Ridiculous wedding costs you had no idea existed. Okay, hopefully this one will be good. I don't want to go there.
I don't want to know. I don't want to go.
Proposal planners. Paid bridesmaids. Interesting. None of these are that. Oh, engagement hand selfies. There we go. That sounds like I don't know what that is.
Oh no.
In 2014, a woman, some name, it told the New York Times that she spent $3,000 to have the perfect engagement hand photo. Okay.
Sure. Hey man.
That's pretty crazy.
Gotta flex somehow, I guess.
Yeah, right. That's just really funny. What? Shadow weddings? Hold on, what is this? Before your actual wedding, you have the option of investing in a shadow wedding? Oh, it's like a run-through, I guess? That just sounds weird the way they say it.
Yeah.
The shadow wedding.
The true wedding.
Yeah, exactly. What is this? Hold on. A mock ceremony in which you and your partner talk about your biggest flaws and shortcomings for the price of $2,500 to $7,500? Alright, yeah, white people are stupid enough to buy that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, white heteronormies.
Yeah.
I know somebody's...
That's just like, the hell is an engagement hand selfie? Yeah, right?
It's where
See, the hand takes a picture of itself. See? It's very deep.
It's not even... Like, how is it a selfie if someone else is taking the photo? That's what I want to know.
Well, no, you're taking a photo of your own hand. Yeah, actually, yeah, they said they paid someone else to take the photo.
Yeah, that's not a selfie.
Yeah, that's not even a selfie. That's just a they fee.
Yeah, no, I was like... What the fuck? Wait a second.
Yeah.
This is like, the more and more they say it, I'm like, no, something's wrong there. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. The shadow wedding, though, that's fucking just absurd.
The true wedding.
The true wedding.
But they have to tell each other what they hate about each other or whatever, or their biggest...
Yeah, right.
I'm like, that's bait.
Yeah. It's gotta be some sort of weird... Where's a... Yo, what? Hold on. Oh, I think this is like celebrity shit, it sounds like. They have money. They can waste that money.
They're allowed to, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to find, like, dumb stuff at people's weddings or something. I don't even know.
Let's get John in here.
Yeah, if John was in the chat, he would know. Alright.
Because that's something fucking to think about, too. What did John manage to talk Gabby out of?
Yeah, other than the llamas.
Other than the llamas.
That's the only thing we know, is the llamas.
We don't know if there was anything else, but I'm positive there was more. Had to have been. With this fucking person, no way.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way there wasn't.
She says, I think the dumbest thing I'm spending money on is the karaoke setup.
That's not even that dumb. That's funny. How much is that? How much?
Yeah, it could be dumb if it was very expensive.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the guests entertained during cocktail hour.
I mean...
You gonna put anime music on that?
I mean, during cocktail hour, bro, that's when everyone starts swapping dumb stories drunk.
Right?
Let me start telling them about my fucking, Power Rangers.
And by guests, I mean me. That's great.
Oh, that's totally fair. Never mind then.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you want to be fucking entertained, I'll start fucking telling stories to everyone about the Power Rangers and how only God has power.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit with any of your relatives that are much more Christian. Just both Wes and I will start doing stand-up. It'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. God, the idea of that. That's just funny. Just the idea of it, mainly just because it's like, please no, I'm begging you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm begging you, don't say anything.
Well, what is this list, though? 11 unique wedding reception ideas that don't involve dancing. Alright, what do we got here?
Alright, you have my attention.
What do we got? Challenge guests to a game. Oh shit, we were just talking about Saw earlier.
No, right.
Oh damn. Let's see. The karaoke setup is like $400. Wedding shit always got so expensive. Yeah. It's horrendously overcharged. They're like, because some places, if you like go and tell them like, I need to rent this thing, and then you say it's for a wedding, they have a different price that they charge more for that.
Yeah.
I do know that is a thing.
I do know that, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. First wedding reception idea takes advantage of great outdoors. Oh, set up croquet or other lawn games? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking.
Bro, it's time to set up some birdie wing shit.
Yes, finally.
Can we gamble? Are we allowed to gamble at this wedding?
Oh, hell yes, dude. That's what we need. Every table should be a Texas Hold'em table.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're talking. That sounds like a wedding right there.
Yeah. Now we're just Don't worry, Ash. We're gonna plan your wedding for you.
Yeah, like, look, the bride and groom get to start at the final table. So everyone is challenging to get the last 6 spots in the top 8 here. Okay, that's how this works. All right, because they're gonna need the money.
Oh my fucking God.
They're gonna need the money.
That's true. Yeah. Like, honestly, that's not the dumbest idea we've had on stream. It's definitely.
So this is a good idea. They're gonna need the money. Okay.
Because you can just set up gambling tables, and all the money that goes to the house goes to help pay for the honeymoon.
Yeah, done. There we go. That's it.
Yeah,
Casino wedding done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And don't think I won't try to make your honeymoon absolutely worthless by taking all your money. Like, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I've got a gambling addiction.
Yeah, I have a gambling problem.
I've got a gambling problem, and I need to turn your wedding into something that helps fix that problem.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh my fucking God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Alright. Fucking Christ.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's one that we could help you with. Ask an artist to paint the room.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, for a small fee of however much are you willing to spend?
How much is in your bank account?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is for a wedding? Matt, double the price.
Double the price. Yeah.
Double the price. Quick. Pull out the wedding pricing spreadsheet.
Oh man.
I imagine you'll look more like the court artist, though.
Yeah.
Over there. That would be really funny to draw them like at the table in that court sketch style.
Yeah. Oh man. We're doing I think we're doing a good job about making this wedding about us.
This wedding is already a magical day for you and your future husband. Photo booth. Okay, the photo booth was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
We did that at John's wedding, yeah.
Yeah, it was whatever. You know, who was there? Print your face on a cocktail. Oh, sure. All right.
I didn't know cocks had tails.
Damn. I mean, they're roosters, so.
You're right. You're right.
Let's see. Technology that allows you to print photos on edible paper to top your cocktails. Interesting. Sure. Let's see. A magic mirror photo booth? Oh shit, that's next level.
Huh.
Guide guests through a wine or spirits tasting. No, that's some more white people shit.
Yeah, that's white people shit.
That's definitely white people shit right there. Offer a build your own cocktail bar. No, that sounds pretty weak. Portrait studio. Okay, again, we're up for this. Let's see. Hire aerialists, mermaids, and interactive performers. What is an aerialist? Is that like a pilot?
Possibly.
Oh, aerialist. That's like Cirque du Soleil hanging shit.
Oh.
It's like a trapeze artist or the people that hang on the ribbons.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That would be really funny, but kind of unhinged. Like if they were just there at the reception.
Yeah.
Like hanging over everything.
It's something.
Pose for a 360 glam cam? I guess just some giant 360 photo, sure. Offer the coolest desserts. That's boring.
That's really boring.
Oh, karaoke. Hey, we got karaoke here. All right. Karaoke with a live band. Guys, you know how to play Cruel Angel's Thesis? All right, take it from the top. Let's see. We won't have a cocktail bar. We're bringing in a popsicle cart that also serves champagne. Oh, damn. I just want some popsicles. That sounds fucking delish. See if I can't get this to brighten up just a smidge. No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, not that one. Well, those were just about as dumb as I thought they'd be, most of them.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of this all gambling wedding, though.
Yeah, right? Oh, man, that just seems really silly.
Oh, hold on, here we go. From the knot.com. 50 unique wedding ideas your guests haven't seen before. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't drink, but I'll be indulging in just the popsicles. Yeah, I'm really not much of a drinker.
Yeah. Ever since I turned... Shit. When did I stop drinking? I stopped drinking when I got the job at the library. I stopped drinking because Sean Parker and Eric existed.
Yeah, right?
I didn't need to.
Yeah.
I didn't need to.
Drink vicariously through them. Oh, this one is weird. Custom suit liner with personal photographs. Look at this, like, printed all inside of the jackets.
It's weird.
That's really weird. Oh, here's another suggestion about the aerialist thing. A tequila shot unity ceremony.
The mermaid thing just throws me off, too.
Beautiful.
What is, like... Because is it because
You would need a giant pool.
Yeah.
And then the mermaids would be there doing...
mermaid shit.
Synchronized swimming stuff.
I guess, but, like... It just feels weird to have at a wedding. It doesn't feel very wedding-like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I got you. Here we go. On-site tattoos.
Perfect.
Now we're talking. That's the true way to do it. And you gotta, make it modern, reverse it. So you're gonna have his name in a heart on your arm, and he's gonna have your name as a tramp stamp.
That fucking post. Or not post, that fucking card.
Yeah.
This is why I love you.
She says cringe. Yeah, of course.
Only the best for you, Ash.
Yeah, only the best for you.
Don't worry, we're putting in our A game for
Yeah. This is the best the not.com has to offer here, okay?
Yeah.
They are a website I found on Google, all right?
Look, man, we've put...
So, I put my faith in them.
I put my faith in them like I put my faith in Blast Heart Cheese.
Exactly. Flower-clad brass knuckles. Now we're talking. All right.
I'm down on that one.
Yeah, instead of bouquets for the bridesmaids, it says this florist in Denver decked out brass knuckles with flowers. That's actually pretty sick. And then if anyone gets handsy, you can take them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Texas. Brass knuckles probably aren't illegal. Nothing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an agricultural tool.
Yeah, it's an agricultural tool. No weapon is illegal here.
Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, my dad's a lawyer. I'm pretty sure he said it was okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure he said it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like,
she says I'd be able to ask the bridesmaids to punch the relatives that caused me trouble. Bride squad, assemble!
Oh man, yeah, no, I'd be down. Assemble.
Cotton candy, that's an interesting one. I actually do not like cotton candy.
Interesting.
I'm going to throw that out there.
That's an interesting factoid. I did not know.
I just don't like it. I could just scoop up sugar from a bag and it would be the same thing.
I don't hate cotton candy. My only complaint about it is how sticky my hands get if ever I touch it.
Got ya.
You just have to touch it, you know? Like,
I've just not been a fan for the longest time. Oh, soft serve ice cream? That sounds fucking good. Okay, what? State-shaped ice cream bars. These people had ice cream shaped like Michigan at their wedding. All right.
I mean...
Wait, no, it's not Michigan. Is it? Which one is the one that looks like a hand? Is that Michigan?
That is Michigan.
Okay, I got it. All right, got it.
Hey, man, you ain't from Michigan unless you've done this.
Yeah, right. Okay, Matt, this is one that you'll get with here. An over-the-top coffee station.
Oh, baby, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. What?
That's the stuff.
Sorry, what happened? What?
That's the stuff.
I blacked out for a second. Weird.
Daddy needs his juice.
Daddy needs his juice.
This is what we do. We get all the gambling set up and all the coffee set up. I can't think of a more magical evening.
Yeah, for me.
Everyone's going to be wired and wasting their money. It'll be great.
I don't know, Ash. I think we finally figured out how to make you
your
have the
wedding's
best.
going to be beautiful.
Yeah, trust us.
Yeah. She says, I heard coffee at the reception is normal. I wonder if I should actually look into it. I don't think there was a place that had some coffee at John's wedding.
There
it
was.
just part of some other drink booth. But...
Yeah, it was just a generic drink booth that had coffee.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Okay, you finish and then I'll go.
Apparently, you get coffee because of
Everyone's tired. Or
Yeah.
the hangover.
It's a mix. Yeah, it's good for all the alcohol people will be drinking, and it's good for people who are going to be partying for too hard and need something to wake them up on the drive home.
True. Here's a real one. An acrobat performer on a metal wheel.
Isn't that just Ash? Like, legit, Ash did that. She did that already.
What, on the little tricycle?
Or bicycle. It wasn't a tricycle, it was a bicycle.
Oh, the little bike? No, one of these. Like these people who are inside the giant metal hula hoops.
Oh.
That's what they want.
Okay, sure.
It's terrifying.
It's not, like, terrifying as much as it just doesn't feel like it belongs in a wedding. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna be real with you, but all that acrobatic, like when he was talking about the mermaids, the people with the.
No, it's to create like the old school court feeling, I think, right? Because all the nobles just have like some random juggler there.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's what we're going for here.
But like that looks like something you go to see like a burlesque show for.
This, yeah, especially.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is fetish bait. I don't want my
very strange.
I don't want my wedding to be fetishy.
I do like this Ferris wheel though. A little Ferris wheel.
Yeah,
it's kind of nice.
If that makes sense. I wouldn't want a wedding that I'm like, oh,
there's the weird person wheeling around in the giant metal hula hoops, wearing almost nothing.
Yeah, it's my kink right there, guys. This is what I always wanted.
Really strange stuff.
This is what I wanted. This is what I want everyone to remember me for.
Oh shit! Though fire eaters. That's cool though.
Yeah.
All right, that's interesting. What else do we got here? Oh, hanging lounge chairs. Oh, that was it. Those are the highlights of the 50 unique wedding ideas.
It's kind of weak, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like the only things that were good was the gambling. That it wasn't even on the website.
Mm-hmm.
That was just something we thought of. Maybe if the art thing doesn't work out.
A wedding pinata. All right. Someone else's.
Maybe if the art doesn't work out, we'll get into wedding planning.
Oh, that sounds pretty sick. Yeah.
I do like, that makes me think of, what is it? There's that, what was it? I can't remember the comedian, but there was a joke about, like, not wanting to do that show Trading Places on HGTV because the stuff that usually happens on those shows is they're like, all right, here's the theme, circus tent.
Yes.
And then the people working was like, oh yeah, the neighbors would totally be in on that. They love that shit. You nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah, where they like redecorate someone else's house or whatever.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I remember that, but I don't remember who that was.
Yeah, it wasn't like... It was weird because it was like a mixed up sort of thing because it was also making a joke about that show where they're like, move that bus, whatever that show was called.
I don't know that show.
Fuck, what was the show called? All I know is that show had multiple problems. One was that it caused a lot of property rates to go up.
Ash says Extreme Home Makeover?
That's it. That's the one. Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that show caused a lot of problems because, like, the people who got the houses and stuff, they couldn't they couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Afterwards. Because of the rates would go up entirely. Also, those kids would be like hate their rooms after a while because it's like, they get it when they're a kid.
Yeah.
And they think like, oh yeah, I want my theme to be like, superheroes. And they're like, fuck man, I can't believe I have
Right.
I'm 30 and I have,
Yeah. All right, here's another list. 67 non-traditional wedding ceremony ideas. Unique for 2022.
Oh no.
She says she watched that a lot back in the day.
Yeah, same.
I feel like I've definitely seen quite a few episodes. All right, the bride arriving at the wedding ceremony on a horse. Sure.
I mean, if you're into that, yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay. The flower girl riding a scooter down the aisle. Nah, hoverboard.
God.
That's what we need.
They all sound pretty bad, so go ahead.
What? This says the bride and the father of the bride doing a shot right before they walk down the aisle.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you alcoholics? Jesus. Get help.
What else do we got? Let's see what else we could find. A surprise wedding. What does that even mean? Surprise! This is a wedding.
What? Yeah, nah, that doesn't make any sense. But
So you would have had to send out invitations to a mysterious event, I guess. Let's see.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, right. Says fuck the kids. My wedding's adults only. Much to my mom's dismay, the guest list's already way too much, like 160. I don't remember how many people were at John's wedding.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
That room was quite a lot of people.
Yeah, and it was during COVID.
Yeah, and Gabby said you have to take your mask off during every photo.
Yeah.
Because it would ruin the memories.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Well, I'm sure her next marriage will be a lot better. No, I'm joking. They'll be together forever.
In hell.
No. Use school buses to transport your guests to and from your ceremony and or reception. Sure.
Yeah, man. People want that.
All right.
People definitely think that would be a great idea. You're right, Devin.
That's true.
You're right, Devin. It's not communist stuff. The bus? Can't be communist.
What? Hold on, I'm looking at this. Hold on. Let me see. No, if people feel more comfortable... Oh, yeah. For the mask thing? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just remember she really did not want anyone, like, wearing masks at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of cool. She says, in fact, I'm thinking about providing masks in our wedding colors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. All
right. Whatever this idea is, a ring warming ceremony...
What does that mean?
I had to read this real quick. That says, a ring warming ceremony is an excellent way to involve your guests in your wedding ceremony. With a ring warming ceremony, your rings are passed around to your guests before the ring exchange. Each guest holds the ring before passing them to the person next to them. They can simply pass them to the next guest, or they can say a short blessing or prayer. That's really creepy. Like, what? When it's time to say your vows and exchange rings, your wedding rings have been blessed by all your friends and family members. Oh my god, what?
That sounds extremely Christian.
Yeah.
Sounds,
Ash says surefire way to get sick.
Yeah, right? It definitely sounds like a white person made that.
To have the rings get extra warm, lick them, you know? It's like something weird like that.
Yeah.
Okay, blowing bubbles. That seems fine. A tree planting unity ceremony. Interesting. All right. You guys plant a little tree. There's also a bunch of them that just involve drinking.
I mean,
it's just funny. They're all like, take a shot, take 6 shots, take a shot of whatever. You know, it's just really funny to see. Oh, here's the sand thing that John and Gabby did, where they poured sand into a jar.
Yeah, my cousins did that.
Gaia. Interesting. Unique wedding ceremony setups. Have all your guests sit in a circle.
Alright, I hate it already, but...
Yeah, this is weird. In the picture, the couple's on like a platform in the middle and all the chairs are like circled around them.
Worship them as though they were gods.
Right?
What the fuck, man? Like, this is a lot.
It's so weird.
I do not like this Sam.
She just keeps cringe. Yeah, right? Oh, arrange the chairs in a spiral. That works also, I guess. Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, man.
So fucking weird. Some weird stuff.
I do not like this Sam.
Weddings just be wild, yo.
Dude. This is an understatement of the fucking century, but yeah, man, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, the picture looks good.
Yeah, we're getting there. I tried to add in some of the whiteout to make it look like they're like
The
also
waves.
their waves as well.
Yeah,
It
I
also
see
kind of
that.
makes that look like it goes in a little bit more.
Yeah, it fits in a little better. Yeah.
It's not as hard to edit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I believe that it's already 9 o'clock. We started like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, right? That is pretty crazy.
To be fair, we've been laughing a lot.
That's true. Once we started looking up weird wedding shit.
It's game over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ash says this art's so legit, feels like something I'd see on official merch.
Nice. That's good to hear. Which means I definitely stole this.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh no!
What was it? We were talking about some shit like that earlier today, right? Or was that yesterday?
Yeah.
What about the people we have to see at DreamCon?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be across from like people who clearly just like basically trace their shit.
Yeah, and
It's either traced or specifically referenced to be the official art.
so that's why I'm like, and that's another thing. I'm like, oh man, if I finish this,
That's just funny.
we'll just steal everyone, being like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like, yeah.
Yeah, because that shirt company that just like Photoshop screenshots onto their shirts is there across from us.
Yeah.
And that artist that clearly is, it looks like it's traced. It might just be like meant to exactly duplicate the official art, but it looks like it's traced
Yeah.
with like ink
Yeah.
in that like ink style.
And it's like black and white.
Yeah, it's like black and white in this ink style, and it's like clearly like it's just the exact picture in this ink style. That's
Yeah.
it. It's boring. It doesn't add anything. You might as well just take the official picture and put a black and white filter over it, you know? Like, that's what it looks like, kind of. Like, it's like if you're saying, like, I've created something new, you know?
So yeah. And people will buy it, and we'll just have
People
to
will buy it because it's like, oh my god, it's the official picture that I know.
Yeah.
You know? That's just how it goes. You know?
Yeah. Know what you can do.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. But it is funny, yeah, we were talking about that, yeah. Oh, and that company, that shirt company, they're the people whose, like, trailer or van or whatever has Tanjiro with his scar on the wrong side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was painted and the scar is on the wrong side of him. Because it was, like, mirrored or something.
Yeah.
So Scar is on the wrong side of his head, which is fucking hilarious. It's perfect for a company like this.
Oh yeah. Actually, if I see it, I'm gonna take a photo and post a story about it.
Oh yeah.
Be like, can you believe this company is like they went out and like got this made and it was made wrong? Man, that's like a huge L.
Someone paying for this in 2022 just like and then circle where the Scar is on the wrong side.
Yeah, just like legit, just try to drag them.
Yeah.
Just feel like.
Because they were mad that everyone was like making fun of them because they just had screenshots on shirts.
Yeah.
At a show.
Yeah, it's like that's loser talk. We work hard here, you know.
Do you?
Stealing art and putting screenshots on it.
Do you? You know how hard it is to find the exact screenshot to use?
It's fucking
really hard, okay? Really, really hard.
It's really hard, man.
Really hard.
It's really hard. But yeah, no, shit like that is like annoying. So, well, we're like, oh, because it's really funny. Like, I was like, we'll probably do fine, and then I saw who they let in, and we're like, oh no.
It's just like annoying to have to look at it all day.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
what it is.
Usually if they're there, that means that the show is poor.
It just means that it's like not well vetted. Like, they just don't care whoever's in.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, there's tables, people are in. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
you know.
But yeah, usually people who like, you know, again, like it's just not a good sign. It's never been a good sign for our shows.
Yeah. As long as the like straight up actual traced art booth isn't there, and like multiple stolen art on wood booths aren't there, you know, or at least if I don't have to see them.
Yeah.
All right, here's an interesting one. This just says special guests. All right. Depending on your reception location, you can plan for baby animals to make a special appearance to delight your guests. Baby goats at a barn wedding would be an adorable sight. You can also help your local animal shelter by getting some kittens and puppies adopted.
Well, you know, I actually like that. That's actually nice.
Yeah, it says there will surely be a lot of love in the air.
That's like, oh, that's actually kind of a good thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's really random, but it is cute though. So
like that's like
the animals are cute.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You know? It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, that's oddly like out of all the ones that we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
Out of all of how unhinged and terrible,
just like weird stuff. Yeah.
And
they're
how
just like, hey, have some kittens and puppies show up and get adopted.
Yeah.
Like
support your local animal shelter.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that is kind of cute. I don't know how many people are adopting pets at a wedding. But
no, I don't imagine that many either. But you know. It's just one of those things that you hear and you're like, that makes me feel good inside, you know?
Yeah. Right.
As opposed to all the other things we've been talking about.
The weird, like, spiral seating and circular seating and just, like, people hanging from the ceiling performing strange dances.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a nice change of pace.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is hype though. A donut display.
All right.
You know I love me some donuts.
I know you love Wizard too.
Mm-hmm. Donuts have become a very popular addition to wedding dessert and cake tables. It is a fun and delicious way to delight guests. Include a variety of donut shapes and flavors. Think of placing your wedding cake alongside this creative display. Those do look like some good donuts though.
Do they got the mayo donuts though?
No, these are just normal donuts.
No, that's bullshit.
Normal American ass donuts.
Bullshit.
Now there's a good variety of donuts though.
I like that Brooks' wanted poster is just his poster for the concerts.
Yes. Yeah. It was just free publicity. That was it. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, the popsicle thing and the cake, yeah, that's definitely enough desserts.
Oh, yeah. It's just...
That's only a couple years off the marriage.
Oh, God.
I do remember Ellen mentioning that, though. That was pretty funny. Alright, there's just an idea that just says, quirky details.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, no.
This says, adding quirky details as decor around the wedding venue will give your reception an endearing personal touch. Unique Lego bride and groom cake toppers will show off your playful nature. Plus, it will make everyone want to come and check out the cake. Quirky touches can make a wedding immensely memorable.
No.
Bro, what?
Oh, God. Look, the wedding's not like other girls.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you that right now.
It's quirky.
Oh, my fucking God. I fucking hate that.
That's hilarious. She's still just like cringe. That was really funny.
Who the fishly-yuck?
Maybe Devin's dinner or something?
Possibly.
There's a car just running outside.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're already leaving.
Who the fuck is trying to bang Devin?
Who's ringing the door? Oh, they need to cut the cake with that giant-ass knife, like in fucking Love After World Domination.
Yeah.
You remember that thing?
Yeah.
That was just like a fucking sword.
Yeah. No, actually, wait, Ash, have you seen Love After World Domination? Have we mentioned that show? Have we had a chance to tell you about this at all?
We must have mentioned that.
But she hasn't been on streaming for a while because of the fucking,
the moving.
The moving and shit. So we probably may have not.
Let's see. This says, actually, one of my friends says she's displaying cardboard cutouts of her anime husbandos at the wedding. That's really funny. Just remember, sweetie, this is your competition. Don't fuck up.
Don't
fuck up.
That sounds like something Ellen would say. As a joke, but at the same time, you always like, alright, I gotta really make sure I don't fuck up.
I never noticed Brooke's hands are drawn like that, because that's not how actual skeleton hands look.
I know.
That's really funny.
That's why I was like, I gotta make sure I got this right.
Yeah.
How do they draw his fucking hands?
No, that is how they draw his hand.
Yeah.
Like, there's him smoking the blunt,
Dude, that was a wild thing to see.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I was like, this is not how hand bones are. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones where you're like, I'm gonna just do it like this, because this is how it is.
Yeah, I was like, that is not how hand bones are. Let's see. Ash says, I've heard of that show. I actually read a bit of the manga when it first came out. I really wanted to watch it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It's already finished. It was 12 episodes.
And I'm caught up on the manga, and let me tell you, Ash, I should have known that you knew about that manga, and I should have just been like, asked you if you knew anything about it, because, man, I have been so lonely. I had known about that manga when it was first announced and started coming out, and then it was a monthly, and they'd only had 18 chapters translated by the time the show started airing, and since then they've only translated up to 25, and there's 34 chapters out in Japan right now, and the only English release that we have is through Amazon.
Oh.
And is what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Ebook only.
Ouch.
They're not printing that.
Ouch.
They don't even have a print on demand option?
They do not.
Damn. Print on the shitty paper. She said she read it when there was only 5 chapters.
Damn.
Sheesh, yeah, so that was right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the show was it was perfect. It was great. It had all the fucking Toku tropes and everything.
Just, what was it? Send her the opening.
Oh, yeah. The opening is really good.
Because the opening feels like an actual Sentai opening.
It's so good. I love it.
Koya explosion. Oh, are they playing their games, Kitty? Is that what's sad? They're not paying attention to you at all.
Yeah, this opening video was great. Yeah, I really like this song. There's a lot of good stuff in this.
Yeah. Beast Princess, obviously. Wes was Wes's favorite character.
Dude, Beast Princess, man, come on.
I fucking love her too, don't get me wrong.
She
But
was so funny. I don't know if she was like my favorite, but she was my favorite out of all the princesses.
yeah, my favorite thing about her though is that no matter how much she tries, something always goes fucking wrong for her.
Yeah, that's why I always think it's funny when there's a character like that.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what they do, just shit keeps happening to them. They cannot seem to escape misfortune.
Yeah. They're Ryoga of this series, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like the, like how there's like Mihoshi and Kione. Kione just could not escape the misfortune.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one that would be a good example. What else?
Just that kind of character trope.
But yeah, like, love the... I was, like, shocked that they animated that bit with the fucking Blood Queen.
Oh, yeah.
With the whole, like...
Yeah.
She's got a real thing for thinking that she's your mother. She really...
Oh, no. This one is just evil right here. It says superhero cake toppers, and the picture has, like, Funko Pops on top of the cake.
Oh, God, it's evil.
Oh, no. Even worse, it's Batman and Harley Quinn.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Like, what?
Look, I don't want to get in on ship discourse, especially when it involves Batman. But that's my no TP. Sorry, saying no TP is always fun.
Right. Ooh, lemonade stand? Dang, lemonade. Ooh.
Oh, did I tell you about that actually? Kaguya, they do that joke?
What?
The no TP thing?
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Actually,
the opening was great.
Yeah. What was it? There's a part where someone is talking to Kaguya about how they don't want two people to get together IRL.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, why would you do that? Why do you not want to get them together? Do you not want them to be happy? And she's like, actually, it's because they're my no TP. And Kaguya's just like, what? What? What does that mean? I don't understand. No TP. It means it's my no true pairing.
Yeah.
I do not want them to get together at all.
They cannot get together.
I just do not think that it'll work. It just cannot make sense. It does not make sense to me. And she's like trying very hard to grasp the concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Here's another good one. 79. A fun surprise. Surprise your new spouse and guests with a choreographed dance. Recruit your bridal party, pick a catchy tune, hold secret practice sessions, bring props, dazzle and dance your heart away.
Dance away
Your sorrow,
dance away. Tomorrow you will find.
No, you missed a line.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we gotta work on our choreography.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Impromptu flash mob, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Bringing those back.
Let's, no. Yeah, I was like, that sounds just like a flash mob. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is just a strange thing. She says, bruh, I can't dance.
Neither can I. Don't you see this complexion of mine? My boy, smoking the blunt.
Right. That shit is hilarious.
My boy.
This is looking good.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Looking good.
We're getting there.
Banging on the new stuff.
Man.
Rough stuff.
Yeah. Just one more to ink.
I was gonna say, yeah, what do you want to do? Just Incumato and then call it?
Probably, yeah.
That makes sense. It's a lot for 3 hours.
I mean, yeah, it feels like not as much, but at the same time, I mean, I actually colored 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. You colored 2 of them. You added in all the background, like the blue around the edge.
Oh, yeah, that's
a lot of that got added in.
Yeah, it's starting to come together.
Yeah.
All I need, though, is to add the logo just down here.
Yeah, just put the logo on there. Yeah, it's totally fine.
One Piece!
Yeah, that's it. That's just something you can do normally. That's something a normal human being would do for a property they don't fucking own.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I can't stand that shit either at cons.
Oh, yeah.
The people put the official logos and shit in their prints. It's like, dude, that's a little much.
That's,
And by that I mean actually against the law.
Yeah. Look, I like to commit crimes against the world just as much as anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
That's just an actual trademarked logo by another company. Also, almost every con says no official logos in their rules.
Yeah, but the rules are not...
The rules don't really matter. They're just there for if, like, a lawyer walks in and says, "Whoa, everything here is clearly against the law. Why didn't you do anything?" And they're like, "Oh, shit, it was in the rules. You can't blame us."
Yeah, that's...
You know?
It's always annoying, though, too, when people get, like, mad about being caught breaking the rules.
Yeah.
Because then they go on tirades online.
Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, can you believe they're asking for seller's permits here?
Yeah, like that was a thing that I had
at AX,
at
yeah.
AX, and I was like, and apparently it was because a lot of the artists there are Canadian or something like that.
I'm not shocked that there was a lot of... I mean, I know there's a lot of foreign artists that come down here and do that, but I mean, I venture there's plenty of American artists that don't even have seller's permits for there.
Yeah.
They're used to going to, you know, West Texas... FuckCon. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, you know?
No. I live here.
That's true. That's true.
I don't live on the internet. I live here.
You live here where I say FuckCon sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, and I don't know if that's worse somehow.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder.
So...
We do have
Time to head to West Texas FuckCon. I got all my stickers of Pikachu to put on water bottles.
Oh my god, yeah, no, my favorite.
You know?
Oh, those are always my favorite.
We're heading out to Flea Market Con. Let's do this.
Let's do this. You fucking know it.
Right?
Oh, baby.
Flea Market Gang, rise up.
Flea Market Gang, rise up. For far too long, we've been
the most oppressed group in America.
Oh my god! Next to gamers,
Art thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right after. Yeah. Right after gamers.
Yeah, you fucking know it.
That's it.
Oh jeez. God, I fucking hate it here sometimes.
Oh, we do have fun though.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We do have fun.
I really don't like people who always act like they're oppressed. Like, I just cannot. I can't
deal with it.
I do not have sympathy for them.
Yeah. Like that guy, remember at WeebCon that just came up to our booth and was just like, he's like, "Is that your art?" He's like, "You don't own that. You don't know." You know, remember?
Yeah, I do remember that guy.
Yeah, he was just like, I couldn't even figure out what he was asking or doing. He was so just insane at that moment.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you don't own that. You don't own that. Why can't I have my art up? You know?
Because your art sucks.
And again, I'm pretty sure he was just the guy who I remember seeing with a screenshot of Gojo put on some tie-dye background.
Yeah. Because your art's shit and you just copy a pasta.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Because I remember we were making fun of that and then we didn't see it later.
Yeah,
so it's probably that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Just like, what? You're just running up to the first booth you see and going on a mad, insane tirade and just incomprehensible nature?
Yeah, man.
I guess this is a thing people do, you know?
Because again, I talk about this all the time. No one has the understanding of, like...
They're in the wrong.
They're in the wrong because they are the protagonist of their story. Therefore, they can't possibly be doing wrong because they're not a villain.
Mm-hmm.
No one has the emotional capacity to think and go past and say, maybe I'm the one who's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
The people that are like that will be that. That's just like, you cannot...
That's true, yeah.
Like, you can't expect...
Like, their line was to go take screenshots and put it on something and sell. Like, there's no way they could get to this. Like, that's not wrong to them. So there's no way they can get to any sort of way to think like that, you know?
Yeah, they can't take a step back.
They're not in the mindset like that.
To understand that, like, that is morally incorrect.
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone's going to come by the booth and be like, bro, I don't want Yamato to join. I'm not buying this print.
Oh, no!
Something I just thought about right now.
They're just like, Luffy hasn't officially said Yamato's in. You can't have her in this picture.
I was going to buy this, but you have Yamato in, and I fucking hate Yamato. Nah, because that makes me think that one guy that came by and just said they hated Year 5.
Yeah, right.
It's like, man, I don't want to attract these people. I'm so tired of listening to people that just annoy me, like, to that level of, like, just like, oh yeah, I'm going to come over here and just be like, yeah, you look like you're having a fun time. I'm going to make sure you stop that.
Yeah.
You sound like you're having fun over here. You seem happy. I don't fuck with that.
Right. Watch out with the ink, man.
What do you mean?
No, I saw it when it was coming out of the thing. It was a little drippy over there, you know, before you kind of hit it. And I was just like, he's going over the whole picture. This is dangerous. That's all. I'm just a
concerned citizen.
Yeah. Most dangerous part of a long journey is at the very end, as we know.
That's true.
So, that's all.
I just thought that was the first thing that came to my mind, though, is that someone's going to come by our booth and be like, I just don't like Yamato.
Yeah, instantly, yeah. That's why they're going to not buy this. That is pretty funny.
Or again, someone's just like, I actually really hate Sanji.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't, again, it sounds unhinged, but it's not crazy. Because I would be willing to believe that someone's going to come up with a booth and be like, I would buy this if it didn't have X character. Because we had that same shit happen with the fucking My Hero piece.
Because someone was like, oh, I noticed you drew these characters within the vicinity of each other. Now I have to tell you about shipping or something.
That was another one that was wild.
Is that the one you were talking about?
No, that one definitely was a weird one.
That was weird enough.
But no, I was talking about the one that people that were like, I don't like the Grape Boy, and I can't believe you, like, I would never buy anything that has Grape Boy in it, because I hate him. And I was like, that's fine, I did this as a commission, and they asked for all of them.
Yeah.
What do you want?
It has the entire class on it.
Yeah.
He's part of the class. Don't buy it.
They didn't. So.
Exactly.
So good for them.
When they go to leave, I'd like to thank you for not buying this piece.
Yeah. Sticking to your guns.
Like I said, the shit people will come up to you and talk about like it's totally fucking normal.
Yeah, again, like, no one's ever heard of fucking, like, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? The social contract?
I'm trying to get this to brighten up a little bit.
Or anything like that.
Just, like, the fact that you don't have to tell people everything that's on your mind, because that's what they do on the internet.
Yeah.
That's what people do on the internet nowadays. And, like, that shit could be kind of dangerous. You just tell anyone anything.
Yeah, we talked about that, actually.
Yeah, like, these kids are just going to be like, wow, I'm all home alone, you know, at X address, you know?
Yeah, that, and also to be, like, going online talking about how, like, oh, here's all my triggers. I'm a grown adult. I know how to handle myself.
Yeah, just like, I go to whatever school and I fucking hate Susie Benson, and if I see her, I'm gonna stab her, you know? And then they wonder why they're in fucking trouble the next day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sure like that.
And they have a picture of a knife, you know?
Yeah. Because I'm like, man, I remember when the internet was, like, being taught to us and how we needed to be careful with it. Everyone else is just like, nah, man, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, they're like, I'm just gonna post the first thing that comes to my head, like it isn't gonna stay here forever. And be used against me eventually.
In court of law.
Yeah, exactly.
It says here you wanted to stab Susie Benson?
Yeah, right.
It was a figure of speech. Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man. Why are you being...
In my defense, she was being a bitch. Like...
In my defense, she was being a bitch. I mean, yeah.
But no, yeah, that and all the middle-aged dudes. We've mentioned this several times. There'll be it's always some older white guy who walks up, points at something with a woman on it, and says they can't get it because they're married.
It's like, whatever. Like,
yeah, that or the like, oh, my wife would kill me if I spent X amount of dollars on anything. My wife would kill me if I enjoyed myself. Basically what they say.
Yeah. Just, yeah, like, again, like, I get that people can be awkward. I was awkward when I was in middle school.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like...
They're like 40-plus-year-old dudes.
Like, even the people that, like, come up to the booth and start talking
for the
about...
other stuff,
like,
yeah.
even for the other stuff, I'm like, you guys are not in, like, high school. Some of y'all people are in college. Some of y'all people are even older, and you're coming over here starting drama.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, come on, like... I get it. We're all kind of socially awkward here, but like, pick a fucking battle. Like, learn to pick your battles. That's what fucking Shanks taught me. Yeah. Chapter 1 of One Piece.
It's like I always want to be ruder to people when they start shit, but then in my head when it happens, I'm just like so shocked the situation is actually happening.
Yeah.
That I can't go to like the evil scheming brain side.
Oh yeah,
because I'm just like, wait, is this actually happening? Like. You know?
Yeah, it's just weird because you're just like, no, that can't be happening.
Like, this person's just randomly coming up and telling us that, like, our picture would be better if it was something else or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's something, you know? And then they're just like, I would have done it this way and this way with whatever. And it's just like,
yeah, man, go do it.
Who the fuck are you? Like, I don't even know you. Like, not as in, like, who are you to tell me this? Just who even are you? I don't even know you. I don't know your name. I didn't know you existed until 1 second ago.
Yeah,
like what? That was just so wild.
And I'm really regretting having any moment of knowing who you are.
Yeah.
Can you please like rectify that by going away?
Right?
And she's like showing pictures of her kids to us.
Yeah.
And like that's another.
You're not drawing in Yamato's like club?
I didn't draw it in the original one.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No, it's
because I was imagining you'd make like an X with the arm almost, but
yeah,
fine.
But it's one of those things like where I don't know.
You just want the negative space?
Yeah, I probably prefer the negative space, and it's one of those things that's like
we're already here.
No, it's not that we're already here. It's that like having this X here doesn't do anything, and it just kind of adds like a weird tangent that doesn't help with the composition.
Okay, I wasn't sure or not.
No, I know.
Sometimes you see stuff like that in pictures, so.
Yeah, it's again sometimes it's there. I just prefer not to have as many. I prefer to have as few tangents as possible.
All right, I got you then.
That way, there's enough things that like separate it and like give breathing room and have a better composition.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hate it.
I know you're not.
I was just like wondering about that.
That is one.
That's the difference between like the layman and the pro.
Yeah. And then people who are just like, hey man, I would do this.
Yeah, that's why I was just wondering because I just feel like I would see that in a picture.
Yeah, you probably see their club at least in some form or fashion, but like I don't know, like in this position, like there's not really good enough space for it, and
there's just no point.
Yeah, putting it here adds little to nothing to the piece. Yeah. If it does anything, it makes it more. It makes it harder to breathe.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But yeah, no, like that person was just annoying. Like, again, like giving unsolicited advice to anyone is just not welcome usually in general, especially when it's like you're at like,
and it's not even like a positive thing. They're just like telling you they don't think your art was very good and they would do it this way.
Yeah, they're not even but they're not even critiquing it. They're just telling.
Yeah, they weren't even doing anything. Yeah,
they're not doing anything that's productive. They're just there to like jack off on you, and then it's
very weird.
That's pretty much what it was. It was just like some very masturbatory sort of like statement to make them feel better about themselves. It's like when anyone comes over by the booth and just starts talking about how they would do it better. I'm like, just go, do it. Go away.
Yeah, right.
I've got people I'm actually trying to talk to because they were talking to us while we had customers there.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was just like, bro, go the fuck away. I don't care. We've got people that are actually interested in buying shit. You're not interested in buying shit. You're a vendor.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't, like, I have, like, when I saw the vendor, usually when I see vendor badges, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's probably a bad sign half the time, I feel like.
Anytime I see,
Half the time. Because, again, also, if all the vendors are walking around, that means the show's probably not going well.
Yeah. Because, it was like a time period where it was a bunch of vendors who were walking around.
Yeah.
But, like, again, like, usually anytime it's a vendor walking around and is giving unsolicited advice, I'm like, don't you have a booth to go, man? Don't you have, like, an actual job to do? Customers to talk to? I mean, I get the show is slow, but, like, if you're going to be weird and awkward, go be weird and awkward with your patrons. Like, don't bother me. Go away.
Yeah, that was really annoying.
It's like, yeah. Did you get off? Did you finally did it feel good? Did it feel good to go talk to an artist and tell them that they're worse than you? Did you feel good? Did you get off? Did you finish?
Right.
Because that's what this was. This is just you trying to come over.
It was a shame because they had a really good cosplay also. I don't know if you saw them later when they were the girl from Hellsing with the giant gun.
Yeah.
That was the same person.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I know. I was just like, wow, that was a shock.
Again, like...
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But, like, when you're finished, at least tell me you got, got your rocks off and now you're feeling much better about yourself. So I can know that you at least got what you came for. Because fuck off. You're annoying. A nuisance. Probably better off dead.
Damn.
I do not care for these people.
That's true, though. Some of these people can be a little much.
It's just because, like, what purpose are you serving by self-serving yourself in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get off on that. I'm not interested. Die, please. Just, you're better off.
Somebody can mount the lights off, I guess. Yeah.
I just don't have time for it anymore. That's my problem.
That's true, though.
Like, I go to these shows to make a living. I don't go to these shows so that, other people can tell me how to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially if I don't ask for it.
Yeah, right.
Like, if you would come up to me and say, hey, man, like, I want to talk to you about something because I think something's doing this, this, and this. That's different. You've come to me and you have said, hey, man, I would like to, take a moment to talk about something because it's been like I've been thinking about it and I want to have a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
And come to meet you as another person, as an artist, things like that.
Yeah, like if you want to rag on someone's artwork, just walk away from their booth and go do it later.
Yeah.
That's pretty standard practice.
Yeah.
That's the respectable thing to do.
But if you want to tell me that you think that something's going wrong, or you feel like you're mad, like like that one person that was like, you don't own this.
Oh yeah, right.
You just talk, like, be a fucking normal human being, for God's sake. Like, I don't have time to, like, baby you.
That was still so weird. They were just there. They were like, they swooped in like a hurricane and just ran off.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what even
like,
happened there?
It's because, like, again, like, you're being a baby. Like,
yeah,
grow up. Like, you screenshot.
Like, how did you not know that was a risk?
Like, you screenshotted some art and put it on something that looked official, to make it look official, because you thought, oh, I want it to look official.
Mm-hmm.
And never occurred to you that was incorrect. And now that you have been called out on it, you now need to go and tell somebody else that they're in the wrong too. And that way you can feel a little bit better about yourself, because you need to go blow off some steam. Just, again,
weird stuff.
Go do whatever else. I don't want to be here for this. Like, talk to me like an adult, and you'll be talked to back like an adult. Talk to me like you're fucking insane. I'm going to want you to go kill yourself. Because I do not want to deal with you anymore. I honestly think the world would probably be a better place without that person. That just went off and just was like, I'm gonna go screenshot some art and get mad when people tell me I'm, in the wrong. There's no need.
It's getting a little heated here.
I'm tired.
I know the feeling.
I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
You want to be a child and you're a grown-ass man? There's no help for you. Sorry, goodbye.
Yeah, no.
Try again next life. We'll probably finish this next stream. Because we have about 15 minutes.
This next stream.
And then we can at least have this for DreamCon. So
for sure we'll have this for DreamCon. This is going to look nice. This is going to be in a frame.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have this in the big frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is 19 by 24, though.
No, bro. Why would you do this to me?
Because I needed it to be on this paper.
Oh, we could go get a different frame, maybe.
Yeah, I'm down to do that.
So, I don't want to cut this.
No.
That's not happening.
No.
This isn't being touched that way. No way.
$1,000 now.
No way. We'll have to get like 30 by something, probably. I don't know if they'll have 29 by whatever.
It's 19 by 24.
Oh, you said 19 by 24.
I was like, man, that was like, what numbers are those that you just said?
I don't know what it said. I just know there was a 9. It's like, whatever.
It's funny.
It's just a 97 by 54, man. You think I know?
No, I don't anymore.
I don't know.
It's insane. It's going.
I don't know,
We're
man.
going off the rails now.
I don't know. I just don't know. It's utter madness. But this looks really good, though. Ugh.
But yeah. Yeah, I love this for DreamCon. Excited to have something like this. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, right?
And then if Yamato doesn't join the crew, it's a lot easier to erase her.
That's true. He's right up there in the corner.
I'm thinking about that because of
Just Photoshop her out of the print version.
pretty much, yeah. Put Carrot in.
Yeah, right.
Put whoever else
Because
fucking...
nobody joined. You know?
Yeah. Whatever, man. I just know that...
No, she definitely is joining.
Yeah, all I know is that someone's going to come up to the booth and say, man, I fucking hate Yamato. I'm not buying this. I'm gonna make a gentleman's bet.
I doubt that'll happen.
I'll make.
All right, fine. I'll bet you $1.
I'll bet.
What do we have? Like all summer?
No. I'm gonna. Oh man, yeah. I don't want to do all summer though. That feels like too easy.
Well, I just didn't know. We don't have a lot of shows for a while. I mean, we have a lot of shows in a row. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if that's like too many. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that favorite?
Well, because I just don't think this is going to happen at all. So
okay, yeah. If you don't think it's gonna happen at all, we'll do it. So basically,
that's why I was saying like you have to it has to happen within a time.
It has to happen by
set a time.
Okay. I just didn't know if because when you said throughout the summer, I was like,
you're the one who wants to make the bet. So
yeah.
Give me a time.
Give you time. Okay. I'll say yeah. If we're gonna do so, our final summer con is 2D con. If no one has said that they don't want to buy it because X character is in it, that'll be
okay, sure.
the bet.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. So
all right. And we'll have the worst case scenario is we sell 1 million of these, and
exactly.
and the original painting at DreamCon.
Yeah, right. That'd be so fast.
That would be very fast. So man, how much is the original
painting? How much is
painting?
this painting? It was like 1,000. They're like, all right, man.
All right.
Cash.
Yeah, if they gave it to me, if they gave me $1,000 cash though, I'd be like,
we need one of those little markers.
Yeah, we
hundreds.
Yeah.
There's a few times people are giving me money, and I'm like,
yeah, don't get me wrong. The bank takes it, so
yeah. It just some of them feel a little different. So, but no, we got a lot done.
Yeah,
like that was a lot. But I mean, yeah, because just compared to the first stream was like the first 3 characters, I think.
Yeah,
right.
It's syncing them. Then it was getting these 2 in, and then coloring everything, and now it was getting everyone else synced, and then coloring Jinbei and Robin.
Yeah, I did not think you'd get it done this fast.
I didn't either, but here we are.
Yeah, right? And it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks definitely something I could slap a logo on. And,
All right.
It's a heated topic.
It
It's a
is.
heated topic.
It really-
We do talk a lot about that because it's kind of bullshit. So
Yeah, it's one of those things that really just frustrates is to no end. But
yeah,
I do think this looks.
I think it looks great.
It's one of my better fan pieces. And do you have the original sketch?
The sketch?
You
have it.
No, not this one. The first attempt at this.
Oh, the first one. Where is that at? Is it over here?
So I would like to apologize to all the One Piece.
It's over here. Is this it? Yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah, I want to apologize to all the One Piece fans out there because this was my first attempt at this, and by God, looking at this now, I'm like, thank God I didn't kill this.
No.
Go through with this.
Yeah, this will look a lot worse.
I'm so get it off the cam. Get it off the cam. Get it off the cam. It's disgusting. It's terrifying. This is much better. I didn't know I was capable of such evils, Wes.
Such evil. Yeah, see? I mean, the rage was flowing out of your heart for about 20 minutes there for a while. So I think you are capable of such evils.
I mean, that's not evil. That's righteous. It's different.
Oh, now you're like Daiji.
Yeah.
You're Daiji.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Straight up, yeah.
Well, that means you must have defeated your inner demon.
I did, yeah.
So
that's
what allowed you to make this piece.
That's right. I killed my inner demons, so I could make this One Piece print.
Now your righteousness is all out of whack.
It's true. We gotta go revive that demon after this is done.
That's fucking funny.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh man.
All right, well.
But yeah, enough of us going off.
Yeah, we'll be good.
So...
I will probably finish this on Monday then.
Yeah, for sure. Should easily be able to finish this on Monday.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the rest of the background is going to be blue, like the bottom?
Yeah.
Or what?
It's more than likely just going to be kind of like this wave kind of like look that's going with it. I'll probably have like maybe some like, like more white up towards the top. That way you can actually see that there's more waves behind them. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of motif of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not gonna. I don't want it to be like bare, but I do want it to be, have some empty spaces and things like that. That way you can have a breathing room.
Yeah. I just was kind of.
No, I know you're. I'm
wondering what's up there,
and I'm walking you through just.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, yeah, this is gonna look amazing. Oh, Ash agrees. She says it looks so good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, and then we'll finish.
Yeah, I definitely think this is going to be like one of your best pieces for quite a while.
Yeah. It'll be definitely one of the best fan arts for a while, and then everyone will be like, hopefully at least, I don't know. Because One Piece is one of those...
People always ask you if you have anything from One Piece.
They do, and man, like, I always feel bad when I
And
don't.
we talk with plenty of One Piece fans.
Yeah, the real question though is where we're going to put this. I'm pretty sure on the wall.
On the wall, right in the fucking middle, dude. Right in the fucking middle. Whoever's in the middle right now is getting fucking booted. Like, straight up. They're gone.
Who is in the middle, actually?
I don't know. Is that where that Zombieland Saga piece was recently?
No, that was at the top.
Okay. Yeah, someone's getting the fucking boot. I don't know who it is, but they're done. Like, that's it. They had their fun and they're done.
Okay. Apparently there's some character named Kamen Rider White, and Tyler sent it over saying, hey, look, it's you.
Alright.
I was like, wow.
Alright.
That's pretty funny.
That is funny, though.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I went to Instagram for a reason, because I'm pretty sure that has our...
Yeah, I should have from the last comment. It's like 4 pictures.
Well, it's 6 for that thing, so there is no center.
Well, I mean, who's close to there? Who's getting fucking booted?
There's either Spy Family, Persona, or Zombieland Saga, or Shiny Chariot. But I'm pretty sure we're going to put it on the middle row. So,
yeah.
So it'd either be Persona or Spy Family.
Yeah, it's either that or we, like, boot that Melania piece.
No, but that thing sells all the time.
It's doing good, though.
Same with the Hades. The one that's been doing poorly is probably the Persona Pro tags, but that one's like...
No, that one always sells well.
Yeah, it's probably the Spy Family then.
Maybe. We'll see. One of those is getting fucking booted.
We'll figure it out.
We'll roll dice just to make it fair. You know, like those eBay listings. They always say they roll dice for you so you know what hollows you'll get, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those. But,
yeah, we're gonna bounce. We will be back on Monday. Yeah, right? You don't have anything going on?
Nope.
Nothing weird? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, talking with us about a bunch of dumb wedding stuff, Ash. So...
Oh, dude, I'm excited.
I can't remember how much John said he spent on his wedding, but like, sheesh.
Did he say anything?
I remember, I feel like he mentioned it one time, but I don't remember.
Huh.
Oof, big baller stuff. But
Being an adult.
hopefully everything goes smooth with your wedding planning and such. So you have a great night. We'll be back on Monday. Watch a Funky Space Wizard battle. Thanks, everyone.